Oops, I forgot to turn my mic on. But yes, welcome to the stream. Stream Elements is high today. I think I got a little drunk on the way here, but it's okay. Need some BMG music. Honestly, Peanut, I have no goddamn clue how to add music to my loading screen, but I will look into it. I think elevator music would suit the screen pretty well. Damn freaking Mike should have done his job. Well, it's unfortunately this is user error because I forgot to unmute it. But yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Punishing Grey Ravens, not Nikke. Doing the character story today, and maybe main story. I don't think there's events for anniversary, unfortunately, so just main story, if we got more time. As Aiko? Probably, huh? She would definitely know more about it than me. Her starting scene is really cute. Little gotcha screen. Oh right, and I also forgot to set out a notification on Discord as well. Oh no. Oh, let me do that real quick. Give me 1 second while we stare at Lucia. Perfect. Quick and simple. Aiko's gonna say she doesn't know. Oh, I think Aiko... You'll find Aiko a lot more talented than you give her credit for, Peanuts. Let's see. There you go. Getting started. Her outfit is so cute. I forgot we had to click her. Excuse me. Calligrapher piece. That's good to know. Nice. Her new skin. Her little wings are so cute. I'm such a big fan of it, man. Ever since I think it's Card Sakura. Those little wings, man. They just get me. BC used to gacha for it, and you gain a lot of other stuff for it too. That's pretty neat. That's pretty nice. As you can see, I saved a little bit of black cards, and I also saved a little bit of the rolling for our limited characters, so I guess we should do that first things first anyway, so we can test her out throughout the stream if we get a chance to fight with her. We have I don't think I've reached Pity, unfortunately, but God knows, right? If we get her with luck. First temple. Punish the Graven. Oh my. Also, hello, Nunu. Welcome, welcome. Alright, well, that's not the mermaid. I got excited. Dang. Okay, let's keep going. It's really punishing me right now. It's so sad. Oh, second chance? Maybe this time is... Oh, it's red? Oh, no. Okay. I see. I'm not too familiar with this game's gacha system, unfortunately. Red. No such luck so far. Quite literally no such luck. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, at least we got Lee. Been waiting for him to come home. Red is 6 stars. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, we'll get him eventually. In the meantime, I've been looking through this. I've been deciding which one I've been wanting. I have been wanting this character a lot, obviously, because she's so good for our girls, so I'll definitely be getting her. And then for whatever we have left, we'll choose another character, I suppose. But yeah, Pharaoh is great. She's great at healing. Well, she's a guarantee, so it's gonna be red for sure. So that's what it looks like. It's been so long since I did the gacha in this game. Huzzah! She's home. You know, it's so funny, Drifter. We were just talking about how Lee avoided me so goddamn long. Oh wait, hold on. Need to choose someone else? Or oh, I guess there's only one time for the SSR? Or the 6 stars. I guess so. Oh, I guess it's only A-rank characters. We won't be wasting on that then. Another Lee, that's right. Lee actually came home today. I didn't realize I didn't have this live either. Oh my. Look like a little sea slug with a little tail. It's cute though. Very jiggly. This new UI is very slick. I like it quite a lot. I have time to gain of post for Lamia. That is true. I do have enough to maybe get 1 copy. Oh, I grinded so hard, man. I really thought I would get lucky, but not this time around. Not this time around. That's okay. We'll get more black cards with our main story. What is it? Who did I miss? Oh, it's you guys. Not the Chrome. I mean, Ether. Oh, Ether? Oops, that's the wrong one. The Ether one. Thank you for greeting everyone, you guys. That's very nice of you to say hello to everyone that's coming in. Just to get notifications out of the way. There you go. Is the other... Oh, oops. Ah, shite. I forgot to click the skip button. I guess we'll just have to watch this again. I am. I'm gonna do her story. Oh, her character story? Or do you mean this one, this event story? This fan. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Come on now, bitch. At this point, what isn't Miku a part of? I'm pretty sure Miku has touched every corner of the marketing. There's nothing she hasn't been in. She's been in energy drinks, she's been in curry. Have you ever seen Miku curry? It's blue as hell. And also Miku cup noodles, that's also blue as hell. I don't think I've ever seen food in the neon color blue that Miku products has ever been in. It's comparable to the Sonic curry that I've also seen around. She also has a race team. The next step is going to be the space team. We're going to have a Miku space force. She does? Oh, shite. She's quite literally beyond the stars. Man. Good smile racing. Hell yes. She is everywhere, anywhere. They won our race the other week too. God dang. Miku is not kidding around. Holding your breath, you focus on the drum before you. Your wrists begin to move almost automatically, aiming to recreate the score in your mind. Feeling the vibrations of the strings, you listen to the melodious sounds that follows. A bright melody and a deep chorus accompany you just in time. You hear your heart almost skips a beat from the nervousness, but your body has seemingly adapted to the rhythm. Now the final parts. And she's finally coming to New Zealand. Nice. I wonder what New Zealand Miku would look like. I think they give Miku special outfits for each of the different countries they visit. It's funded by the Good Smiled Figurine Company. And Wild Miku's doing a concert here. Are they gonna set up the entire holographic system over there? If you're going, you better take pictures for me. I would love to see that. Wait for Mexico Miku. I'm sure they probably exist already. Miku is quite popular here in the American continent. It'll be LED screen. Ah, okay. A little downgrade, but it's okay. It's still our same old AI Miku. No longer needing to consciously recall the notes on the score, you complete the beat until the finale as if something is guiding your wrist. You strike the final note with all your might, marking the end of the performance. Sparse applause break out around you after a brief moment of silence.
谢谢大家，谢谢大家来听我们最新的单曲。
I forgot I had this set in Chinese.
还有，特别感谢这位人类，空中花园的指挥官，补上了今天鼓手的空缺，真的非常感谢。
Thank you, everyone, for coming.
不好意思，今天的演出就到这里了，请大家以后也要关注霹雳火花乐队。
The leading mechanoid waves his mechanical arm in the audience instead of bowing. The leading mechanoid waves his mechanical arm at the audience instead of bowing before, leading you and the band backstage.
凯莉不在，还以为今天肯定要搞砸了，还好有你帮忙。
It didn't play that well, or I didn't play that well. After being liberated from the back-to-back missions and troublesome situations, you are finally assigned to a short vacation from the command center. Oh shit, it's us! I thought we were playing as the character. Who knew we can actually play a guitar? With progress being made on Constellia's reconstruction, Silica recommended Grey Raven take a vacation here to refresh your spirits. Due to the series of recent events, Lucy and the others were constantly worried about potential trauma you may be experiencing. Despite your reassurances, they cannot help but pay more attention to your every move when you are all together. To stop them from worrying about you too much, you propose splitting up during the vacation so the squad can fully recover from the shadows of recent events. Having convinced everyone, you wander to the streets aimlessly when a mechanoid named Kiski pulled you over and asked you to fill in as their band's drummer. Oh, we're drumming. Apparently, their original drummer had too much special electrolytes the previous night and was found unconscious with memory data issues in an alley just 2 hours before the show. Although it was a bit of a stretch to ask for your help, you luckily had picked up some basics of music theory and instruments after having dealt with WGAA for so long. Their set list was not particularly challenged as well, so you managed to learn enough for your parts to perform on stage.
作为占用你时间的答谢，我们请你去瓦西的小店喝秘制鸡油酒吧。
I appreciate the gesture, but I'll have to reject your offer for a drink. Since Iris Wobbler discovered Constellia, your understanding of what the Science Council named Awakened Machines have evolved with each interactions. The awakened machines stay in Constellia. Staying in Constellia seems to only be a tiny fraction. Their behaviors differs greatly from normal mechanoids, but their minds are still much more innocent than those of humans. Perhaps influenced by the awakened machines known as Curvantes, all those staying in Constellia have developed a keen interest in arts. Thanks to the efforts of Ayla and Sika and the members of WGAA, these awakened machines have gotten along fairly well with the humans in Constellia nowadays. Moreover, the city hides many secret areas known only to awakened machines, accessible only to humans trusted by them. The stage you perform on and the Vasis, Keski, mentioned are amongst these secrets. Curious as you may be, you politely declined Keski's invitation nonetheless. After all, gas boost does not sound very stomach-friendly to humans. When is the next performance?
很快了，到时候一定请你来听。
I look forward to it.
除了我们霹雳火花之外，还有很多别的演出。乐园节会很热闹的，一定不要错过。
The Paradise Festival. Keski suddenly mentioned something you have not heard of a while. You have not heard of why you say goodbye to each other. Before you can ponder on what the Paradise Festival is, a voice zooms past you, catching your attention.
卡列尼娜，等等，有话好好说嘛！都说了多少遍了，我是不会换上的。你再看一眼这套涂装的设计，你再看一眼，说不定就改变想法了。就是看了我才不想穿。
Oh my. Karenina and Ayla. You recognize the two figures running towards you. Karenina flees desperately, looking utterly distraught, while Ayla pursues her with a mix of amusement and frustration.
指挥官，你也来帮帮我。
Karenina is currently slightly surprised to see you. However, after a brief contemplation, she grits her teeth and stops running, hiding behind you instead.
卡列尼娜，都跟你说别跑了。哦，指挥官，你好呀。
Hello. Why are you chasing Carolina?
只是想让卡列尼娜试穿一下艺术协会新设计的涂装，但不知道为什么她好像很不愿意。就算有什么地方不满意，那也要穿上，我才好反馈让设计师继续改。等等，你难道不知道问题出在哪里吗？是什么？样式啊，样式！那完全不是我会穿的类型，好不好？到底是基于什么才会设计出那种款式的涂装啊？奇怪，这套涂装不是你自己申请的吗？我记得订单上写的收货人是你来着。不对不对，我才不需要这种涂装，绝对是哪里搞错了。
Now, what exactly does this coating look like? We say as if we don't know. You got me curious. What kind of coating is it?
等卡列尼娜穿上就知道了。都说了，肯定不合适了。
Still, Alice writes you won't know for sure until you try it on.
指挥官，怎么连你也？ 试都不试一下，又怎么知道到底合不合适呢？
只是试试的话，但
Carolina's resolve began to waver under your combined pressure.
知道了，好歹是艺术协会花了人力物力做出来的，如果穿都不穿，也挺浪费的就是了。
That's right, you don't want to waste its resources, now don't you?
那么，请指挥官稍等一下。
Isla pulls Karina into a nearby building, and a flushed Carolina in a new coating, perched by Isla, steps out reluctantly moments later.
当当当当！指挥官觉得怎么样？这套涂装的设计在艺术协会内部也广受好评哦。穿在卡列尼娜身上之后，简直超级无敌完美！
开什么玩笑？我怎么？这种一点也不适合我。
Carolina's voice trembles as if her strength has been drained by the new coating. Her often tough demeanor melted away. I actually think it suits you quite well.
你确定吗？该不会早就和艾拉串通好了吧？
Carolina does look vastly different from her usual tailored dress paired with sparkling accessories. It's not hard to emphasize how Carolina's feeling. She probably has never tried the style of clothing before. It's hard to imagine you in these clothing, but now I don't have to imagine. But it's indeed a breath of fresh air.
对，我们艺术协会制作涂装的一大准则，就是让人们发现自己尚未察觉的魅力。不过说到底，还是要当事人认可才行。如果卡列尼娜实在不喜欢的话，
You expect Carolina to outright reject, but she actually seems indecisive for some reason.
哟，艾拉，找到你了。灰鸦的指挥官和队长也在。
The construct with pink hair, Teddy, the vice captain of the engineering force, greets the three of you.
布偶熊，你怎么在这？
Teddy's appearance seems to have stirred Carolina, who probably doesn't want any acquaintances to see her in this getup.
我来找艺术协会对接工作，不是什么大不了的事。你继续休你的假就行。哦，你已经换上这套涂装了吗？我以为至少还要2-3天才能做好呢。
熊，果然是你搞的鬼，对不对？
Frustrated, Carolina leaps to grab Teddy's shoulders, but Teddy quickly takes a step back and dodges her.
怎么了？难道不合你的口味？不应该呀，我觉得至少比平时的你看上去要亮眼3倍左右。也不枉大家改了那么多遍涂装需求。可惜，早知道就出一套次一点的方案给你。
你说，大家？
是啊，之前你不是一直说想要一套新涂装吗？队内商量了一下，就决定合伙送你一套。
Gamble? Did you want to gamble points, Peanut? Or did you meant the in-game gotcha gamble? Because unfortunately we already wrote for the characters and I didn't get the mermaid. Gonna have to grind a little more and try again. If you want the points gambling system, I'm perfectly happy to... Okay, perfectly happy to accommodate. Do that real quick then. How many points you got, Peanuts, to gamble? Let's see, where is it? It's not here. I think it's this. There it is. You got 400 in a dream? Well then, we'll have to see. How you do? Good luck. May the odds be in your favor, Peanuts. Carolina dying due to embarrassment. It's okay, Carolina. I get you, girl. I don't think how I would feel if I got dressed up as Hatsune Miku either.
虽然不想承认，但平时你还是挺照顾我们的。一开始是想着做成比较休闲的样式的，但不知道是谁提了一句，队长好像私底下喜欢听摇滚乐。我们还参考了很多黄金时代的资料呢。听说那会儿的年轻女孩唱歌时，都穿成这样。
你们参考的资料绝对有问题吧？
艺术协会收录的视频素材虽然数量有限，但质量和真实性上绝对童叟无欺。我记得这些资料都是雷奥尼搜集起来的。哎， 黄金时代，还有个词专门形容这种装扮，叫什么偶像来着。
总之，实际看上去不也挺合身吗？不如直接穿着这身在乐园节上演出怎么样？
我说你呀。啊，你不知道吗？
最初只是觉醒机械们自行发起的活动，形式大概就是画廊、演唱会和花车巡游之类的。艺术协会知道他们要在康斯塔雷耶举办节日后，干脆想着要不要把规模办大些，让人类和构造体也参与到里面来。
正好工程部队在以康斯塔雷耶为中心架设纯净区的有线网络，等竣工之后，这里的演出应该能同步转播到新宝玉区，就当是信号测试。
Oh, shites, I was muted. Dang, how long was I muted? Anyways, I was saying that I'll probably switch over to the English dub later on because it's a little easier to just listen to it. May the odds be in your favor if you didn't hear me say that part earlier. Hopefully you're gambling success this time. Wow, you're always playing on the opposite team, aren't you, Peanut? I also chose heads this time, but on the bright side, if Tails wins, you would get the entire pool.
工程部队可是在节目表上抢到了一个压轴的位置。
We'll have to see though.
不过，预定上台的2位好像被纪检的人逮到在工作时间偷懒排练，被抓走关了禁闭。
Same. Head's usually the one that wins in coin toss. Whew, that is true too. Bad. I don't know if you know that Drifter have this secret skill set. Apparently, he just never loses gambling in this point system. He has guessed so far every single coin tossed correctly. Let's see if you also inherit that ability, Bad. I don't know, maybe his abilities rubbed off on you from hanging out together or something. Tells because I always lose. Well, Peanuts, we'll have to see, man. We're gonna have to see. Where are they gonna perform?
我看看，
Hatsune Miku?
好像是双人乐队组合来着。那2个人也是艺术协会的挂名成员啦，偶尔也会在沙龙上演出。
我知道，工程部队的人被他们拉过去捧过一次场，结果那次去掉我们自己人以外，根本没别的观众。
所以说，不如你来顶上，让平时灰头土脸的工程部队队长在关键时刻闪爆全场，绝对很有节目效果。
But then, because Drifter's better than me in every way. God dang, don't be so humble, Bad. I'm sure you have some amazing qualities that you haven't even noticed yourself. I'm used to it, comes with my username. Oh, please, come on now. You know, they say that being bad is the new good nowadays. Every villain gets their redemption arcs. You're just waiting on yours. Or maybe you already have passed it.
你想得很美，但是我拒绝。还有，谁平时一直灰头土脸啦？
That said, your makeshift performance with Thunder Sparks have perhaps triggered some buried nostalgia. Watching Carolina, you can't help but let some snippets of your thoughts slip out of your mouth. I'm actually quite curious to see Carolina on stage.
你说什么？
The Paradise Festival is a rare opportunity, right?
就算你这么说。
Bad thoughts on the video I sent you? If you're talking about the video you sent me, Drifter, I don't think I've got any bad thoughts about those. They were all pretty funny. Can't wait to lose. Oh boy. Has 5 minutes passed yet? Let me check real quick. It has. Okay. Alright. Time to see who wins. Coin flip time. I'm so sorry, Peanuts. God dang. It's heads. It's heads again. Still no mermaids? It's okay, bad. I'm with you. I am also mermaidless. But on the bright side, I got the wolf girl. So great support for my alpha now. While Carolina hesitates, the murmur of voices and footsteps begin to fill the other side of the streets. At least Nikkei cheers you up. Hey, you know what? Maybe losing this fortune is what's gonna lead you to get Rapunzel today. Who knows? Good thing I got Sin. Oh, Sin. Sin looks quite good, honestly. I was going to get her before Guilty, but since I got to know Guilty a little more during the summer event, I decided to go for her first. She'll come, as there are plenty of BC and R&D tickets to get. Yeah, no worries, Drifter. I'm not too worried about not getting her. It's just unfortunate that I wasn't able to get her today. Still no Modernia. Yeah. Modernia is just elusive to everyone. Got all Liberation Nikkeis. God dang. How long have you been playing Nikkeis? I mean, every Nikkei takes about 3 months, right? You haven't been playing for at least a year then, I guess. Yeah, but you got Pharaoh. That is true. I got Pharaoh. That is definitely the very good thing for me today. However, though I'm hopeful, well, I am hopeful for you too. Bad. 3 months just for Guilty? Yeah, I think so. I started late too, unfortunately, because I thought that the Liberation thing was gonna be like starting story right away, so I kind of set it aside until I got informed by Drifter and some other commenters that you actually have to do it long term, and it takes a long ass while. Did I lose the bet? Nope, you won the bets. You chose heads. Heads won. See? Good luck do come to those two weights. Bad. Just gotta have a little more patience in life. Add Pharaoh to the lobby, rotate her, as her interactions are hella cute. Okay, I'll be sure to do that. Well, I also changed the language later. I always lose, not surprised. I don't know how you're doing this, Peanut. At this point, it's just as impressive as Drifter's wins. You two are literally the polar opposites. I don't even know how this is happening. It's like Drifter cannot lose and Peanut cannot win. Have you? I think you won like. I think you've won the amount of times I can count on one hand, bro. Are you sure that you're not losing on purpose, Peanut? Damn. It appears that the two groups came from Akidi Lake and Kulon, respectively, having converged on their way to the city center by chance. The leader figurines. The leader, I'm sure they're figurines too. Oh my god, the leading figures begins to walk over in your direction upon spotting Carolina and the others.
好久不见，空中花园的各位。
I have no idea who you are, but good to see you. I haven't gotten to your story yet. Look at that. You won. That's right, Bad. You won. You are a winner, as Drifter says. I think Nikkei will actually be the last gacha I pick up. There are too many to keep up with. Oh, don't worry, Bish. I completely understand. Like, while Nikkei is the lesser of time consumers, it's still a time consumer. Thank you for the hydration too, Bad. I got jasmine tea today, something warm to soothe my throat. I didn't have that yesterday, and I think that's how my throat just got roughed up. Should be a little better reading today, hopefully. Am I sick now? Nope, I am not sick. I just talk too much. And I might sound sick, but don't worry. I am not sick. Not the illness kind, anyways. I gotta get back to HI3, catching up to Genshin. I'm falling behind in Star Route, and ZZZ is slipping, god dang. I don't blame you, Bish. Hoyo games are long as hell, man. Although I'm all caught up with Genshin though. I'm always on top of my game in Genshin. Speaking of Genshin, are you in the North American server, Bish? If you're interested in adding me as a friend in Genshin, feel free to post your UID. Let's see, long time no see, Babylonians.
我这边应该是初次见面。不过，如果各位前些阵子去过九龙的话，应该有过几次演员。
九龙和阿迪莱，稀客。
Yeah, for 4 whole hours, god dang. What brings you here?
阿迪莱收到了邀请，所以加米拉派我来，顺便看看这里有没有生意可以做。
I am still at the beginning, literal years of content to catch up on. In Genshin? Oof, if it's in Genshin, yeah, you've got a long, long way to catch up on. And don't worry, while it's long and tedious in some part of the story, other parts are pretty exciting too. Sophia pulls out an invitation from her pockets and hands it to Teddy and Isla. The invitation is a thin postcard wrapped in thick cardstock that summarizes the events of the Paradise Festival, signed by Neo Universal Toys.
邀请函，机械体他们做的吗？还有这个落款，我记得黄金时代是有类似名字的企业，但帕密市爆发后，应该已经销声匿迹了。
他们似乎还办了一家经纪公司，给组乐队的机械体出谋划策。这个应该也是类似的东西吧。
Instead of doing that, I'm just playing skateboarding games from 2004. Oh my god, are you playing Tony Hawk Simulator? Bishop? Is it Tony Hawk Simulator? Limited edition?
九龙也收到了类似的信件，
Or is it some other
我
skateboarding
记得
game?
朝风大人当时的表情还很惊讶。
It's rare to see someone from Kulon here.
这不是很好吗？参加的人越多，节日也能办得更热闹。
I've been playing through the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater games. Nice. I knew it. I knew it as soon as you said it's from 2004. Straw would be all in our topics, but many spoilers, you'd fall asleep trying to keep up. Well, I mean, I might not reply to them, but if you guys are discussing it in the main channel, I'll probably scroll through it and glaze through it. Not glaze. Skim through it. In whatever conversation you guys had. No, it came out wrong. Not glaze. Brain rot has been getting to me a little bit these days. I've been on TikTok for a little too long. I've almost finished everything. And that 4, I just gotta get to all the gaps. Gotcha. And take your time, Bish. These are GIS games after all. Damn, used to jam that game heaps. Nice. Very Sigma of you, thank you. I always try my best. Try my best to be so.
对了，关于乐园节，我希望知道一些更具体的细节，方便阿迪来开展下一步商务合作的计划。
Honey oven roasted caused by TikTok rots and sift that regrets. Oh dear. Once I end my career, that's gonna be the only thing left of my legacy. Basically. It physically hurts to type that. I hate TikTok brain rot slang. Oh my god. There's this flippin' channel I found on TikTok that specializes in making skits of modern media using only brain rot slangs. And it hurts as much as this is entertaining. Used to love making custom skate levels, the crazy grind linkos, god dang. I guess a lot of people played Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters. Nice. Now my legacy is mean like that. That's good though. That's good legacy to have, bad. You're about to recount what you have learned from Isla. Isla and Teddy when a sudden explosion from afar interrupts you. You look up and notice the sound coming from the windmill tower in the center of Constellia. Someone has placed a giant cannon on top of the tower, and each booming shots fire countless ribbons and paper pieces that the windmill sends down to every corner of the city. All mechanoids and humans in the city instinctively reaches out to catch the papers floating in the wind. I've seen a couple of videos like that. I hate that I actually was able to follow through with the storylines. You know, Bish, I have a very nagging suspicion that we might be watching the exact same videos. From the way you comment, I think I might have seen your comment in that video as well. We have very similar For You pages. And it is cursed, Drifter, trust me. It is cursed as hell. If you're interested though, I will be posting it in Discord. just to spread the contamination, you know? If this is what causes the zombie apocalypse because it's rotting our brains, I'm gonna take everyone down with me. The small card is written in front of that makes you want to read it out loud. Sign you up. Okay, then. There you go. We got one volunteer. I'll be sure to post it in Discord then. Welcome to Constellia for the Paradise Festival.
这阵仗也太大了吧
I don't do TikTok. See, Drifter, you're probably much healthy in terms of brain matter compared to the rest of us. It is consented. I'm glad to hear that, Bad. Alright, everyone here as witness, this is a signed contract from Bad. It's a consent for watching brain rot that I'm gonna post on Discord. Isn't this display a little too over the top?
好厉害！居然能想到用这种方式给全城的人发邀请。
Just as you are revealing the anticipation of the festival, you suddenly feel a cold sensation on your wrist. Carolina?
别问，跟我走就是了。
Carolina grabs you and asks you to stay quiet for a moment.
不好意思，我和指挥官有事，先走一步。
It's a whole world of bad advice given out. No, definitely for some of these. Some of those videos I've seen before. Oh man, let me tell you though, before TikTok it was iFunny. iFunny was just a plague of the internet. The people on there was just diabolical. And now it's moved on to TikTok. Everyone migrated to TikTok from iFunny, I'm telling you. Guys, if you don't want to hear from me again, I was happy. Oh, Death for Brain Rot. No, Bad, it's okay. It's okay. We'll still keep you here. We'll still keep you here. Save yourself, bro. Run away. No, there's no running away from this. It's everywhere, Drifter. It's everywhere now. It's in the air. I'm sorry, but Commandants, I have something to do. Please excuse us.
对了，鲍生，要是实在没办法，把我的名字报上去也可以。
Carolina stammers through gritted teeth at Teddy before. Oh no, I clicked too fast.
应该没人追过来吧？
Having run past most of the block, Carolina finally stops before a dark alley. I'm glad you're so excited for this infection going around, Bad. Let's see, TikTok or Reddit? Both of them at this point, Drifter. It's infected everything, I'm telling ya. Fart sound. I don't know, man, Peanuts. I don't know if fart sound is really the kind of command sound I want for my channel. But I'll think about it. Maybe only one day during the year, like on April Fools or something, just as a little treat. Just for you, Peanut. You know what? How about this? Tell me when your birthday is, Peanuts. Okay? When is your birthday? I'll dedicate that stream for you. And no, it's not. It's not today. That's complete bull. I will put it on April Fool's Day, okay? Every single button you ever click is gonna be a fart sound on that day. I want that. Fart sound and other diabolical sounds I can find. The worse I can find, the better. For April Fools. Not today, though. I know for sure today's not your goddamn birthday. And also, you said that it was in like a few days, didn't you? Last stream? Twitter is bad enough. Oh, Drifter. You haven't even seen the worst of it. Twitter, despite all its downfall, is actually filtered quite well by mods. It's just that it's filled to the brim with social warriors that's making it unbearable these days. See, well, that wasn't planned, but it worked. It did. It did work out. Don't clown me, man. No. That used to be on Peanut's like favorite button. Until I put inflation on it. Inflation of points. And now he has to slow his roll. Today is your birthday. No, it ain't, Peanut. Exactly, I know your birthday's in November. And that will happen in November. We'll give you just a little treats. When it's your special day. Twitter community notes are sometimes fun to read. Oh, it is always fun to read those. Especially when Elon Musk himself gets fact-checked by them. Only because they moved it to TikTok and Reddit. That's possible. You're probably right about that, Drifter. I mean, these days people use multiple medias. I know way back when I was old, in my days, people usually stick to one and be loyal to it, but now everyone is everywhere, all at the same time. What are you up to, Carolina?
跟上来，你就知道了。
Pulling you with her, Carolina begins to navigate the maze-like alleys. You start to feel disoriented. Also, that is a quite personal question, Peanut. But anyone who wants to answer, though, you're free to answer. You know, if you don't want to, don't worry about it. Or, you know, just give us I guess an approximate day's good. Maybe in a month. Mine's October 7th. You get to know mine. I don't mind my age being revealed. You start to feel disoriented after... Oh, don't worry, Peanuts, don't worry. No harm done, friend. I was just giving a warning out in case anyone feel obligated to answer. Yeah, no worries at all. Just to make sure everyone knows that it's not a demand, just a simple request. See, you feel disoriented after the third or the fourth turn, but Carolina shows no sign of getting lost, seemingly familiar with the layout here. Eventually, you follow Carolina into a small underground space through a door unlocked by her voice print. Where are we? The room's light turns on the moment you step inside, as if triggered. It looks like a storage space at first glance, but the decor and the items stored here clearly suggest that this has been transformed into a highly customized secret base. Divided by a series of monitors in the center, half of the room is still filled with shelves where various mechanical parts and tools like wrenches, screwdrivers, and welding torches are neatly arranged. On the other side is a small stage where various musical instruments and golden-aged band posters are hung on the wall.
我的一个小据点，你刚才不是提到了乐队吗？之前在这里驻守的时候，顺手帮了一群觉醒机械，他们就把这个地方的使用权当做谢礼送给我了。
Pretty sure talks to myself, so mine is next month on the 7th. Though all I am doing is a birthday stream, I expect nothing in return other than I get a meme or on for being old again. Like, oh, bad. Yeah, I might have accidentally made you reveal too much of yourself last stream. For that, I apologize. But I can't wait to see you on your birthday stream. If I remember. Be sure to post a little notification in group chat on Discord so I actually get reminded from my goldfish memories.
那之后， 我就会把从地面上收集到的和一些不好带回个人宿舍的东西放到这里。唉，不知不觉就堆了那么多了。哦，对了，这里除了你之外就没别人知道了，记得保密，要不然。
Carolina purses her lips and looks at you, threatening you and pleading at once. You nodded.
What the Sigma? Brother's spinning on it, but his aura is in negative cause. Gang found out they fuck with this.
What in the world? God dang, Bish, you really are fluid in brain rot slang.
不是我自夸，这些收藏还挺稀有的。虽然最想找的东西还没找到。
She picks up a retro-looking guitar from the wall and sits next to you, stroking the strings gently with a pick. She plays a few melodic notes that echoes in the room.
音色不错吧？之前碰到一个叫齐斯克的机械体，他教了我原理之后，我自己一点一点调的。
Kisk. He's a pretty good guitarist indeed.
你也认识他吗？我看过他们乐队的演出，虽然这么说有点对不起自己的队员，但确实要比工程部队的那2位好多了。
Let's see. But expect a donut on your birthday stream as a memento that I was there. Oh, bad. I really appreciate that. Although I don't know if I will be streaming on my birthday either. I'm pretty strict in my schedule of be only streaming on weekends. Actually, when is October 4th? Oh, not October 4th, October 7th this year. Let's see. October 7th is on a Monday. Dang, just missed it. Unless I've got less work that day, a stream is unlikely to happen. But maybe I'll do an early birthday stream on Sunday. Who knows?
之前他还邀请我当他们的外援来着，听说他们的成员老是玩失踪。
But much appreciated though, Bad. Always remember, you're not obligated to pay me. Don't worry, don't worry. You could always do a Sunday early stream. Yeah. Mayhap stat.
不，我拒绝了。我是工程部队的队长，分心去做这些会影响到平时的任务。而且我确实也算不上懂乐器，收集这些老古董只是我的一个小兴趣罢了。
But you do want to try it, don't you? You wouldn't have brought me here otherwise.
这不是没办法吗？总不能让布偶熊他们好不容易争取来的名额浪费掉啊！最近工程部队一直在忙建设纯净区的事，我这次休假也是布偶熊他们向上头申请的。现在看来，总感觉是被特意安排了。
They probably wanted you to enjoy the festival.
或许吧，真是服了他们，一个个做事都那么拐弯抹角、扭扭捏捏。
Carolina softly complains about her teammates acting on their own before letting slip a subtle smile.
喂，我再问你一次，你真的觉得这套涂装适合我吗？
Absolutely. Carolina moves a little closer, and you can see that she's hoping your answer will help her make up her mind. It suits you well.
真的吗？不会觉得这不像我吗？
Who else is standing before me? You're Carolina no matter what you wear.
哼，你最好说的是真心话。
Carolina lowers her head, taking another look at this new and unfamiliar version of herself.
难得的机会，做一些平常的自己不会去做的事，倒也蛮有意思的。好，我决定了，参加就参加吧。要是到时候丢脸了，下次我就把全工程部队的人都拉下水，你也要来帮忙。
Me?
当然了，不然为什么我要把你带到这里啊？
See, strong, well, technically your Sunday stream is your birthday stream. That is true. In some parts of the world, or if I still lived in China, technically streaming on Sunday would be my birthday. As it is 7th here for me that day. Yeah. I guess since I am in a foreign land, my birth country doesn't quite match up with my birthday anymore on the weekend. I guess in a way, I am still celebrating my birthday in my homeland for streaming on Sunday on the 6th.
你不是说很合适吗？总不能只是嘴上说说而已吧？编曲、填词，如果有必要的话，还要设计舞步。从现在开始准备的话，要花不少功夫呢。
I'm a complete amateur, just so you know.
没关系，我也是外行，不用有太大压力啦。不过，哪怕只是娱乐性质的演出，也不代表玩玩就可以了。既然参加了，就绝对不能敷衍了事。如果最后有评奖环节，那我们就必须要按冲着拿第1名的气势去做。
Having made up her mind, Carolina immediately became more enthusiastic. No matter what she does, this aspect of her personality never changes.
离乐园节开幕还有1个星期，汇演则是会放在乐园节的最后一天。时间说多不多，说少也不少。总之，先尽全力去准备吧。
3 p.m. Monday. God dang. Oh no!
意识链接时间不宜过长，
I clicked that before I clicked
请
the
只会
skip
关注
button.
意休息。
Okay, well
录下随
first,
时听。
let's do what we're gonna do anyways. So we're gonna put Pharaoh here. Pharaoh. There you are. Nice. Oh wait, hold on. Set English. English time, finally. No, sound, right, of course. There you go. Sit. Perfect, perfect. Alright, let's try this again.
What?
What happened to Pharaoh? Pharaoh!
Being in...
Hey, give me your hand. Here. The pink sister from Grey Raven asked you to go out and get more sunlight. You haven't been out. So I got some for you. Sunlight.
I don't know if that's how it works, Pharaoh, but thank you. Much appreciated for this little bit of sunlight. Let's see, it is 10 p.m. on a Sunday, and for me, it is about 8 p.m. on a Sunday.
Is my balancing device bothering you?
Your balancing device is very cute, Pharaoh. She said, you're pale. I honestly am probably a little pale. I should go outside more. Get the coloring pencils. The coloring... Oh, shite. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll just stay black and white. This piece of paper that I've been living on is so old that it'll probably tear as soon as you start coloring it. Touch that grass? Nah, that grass is gonna overgrow and never be touched ever again. Strawberry put on colored dye. Not happening, man. You better not spill any coffee on me either. That'd be a disaster. Yeah, so hello,
You
knots.
miss Buddy too.
These knots. Hello, hello.
Buddy is right here. I can feel it.
Can I even have color? Nope. The motto's entirely black and white. Fellow number 21 enjoyer? Absolutely. I just got her, so she's quite new to the team. I think those are our interactions. They all very
I will
quite
make
cute.
myself stronger.
For catching butterflies, talking about her little tail. Oh man, I wish there was a skip button. This Karma's really biting me in the ass, Drifter. First, I thought we couldn't replay the scene, and now I couldn't stop replaying the scene. Did I get the idol skin? I did not get the idol skin. But we are going through her story, though. For the skin. Actually, I haven't heard English VS since you use Japanese. I see. Well, I'm glad I was able to give you a different experience, then. One day I will have Pharaoh. Well, I mean, she's probably a little easier to get nowadays, since she does have a perma banner that has a pity system of, I think, 50 or 60. You just gotta set her as the one that you wanna get. Set her as the one you wanna get. I know someone having the same model looks different. I don't have color. Do they? Maybe they colored it themselves. I mean, I know that's definitely possible to edit this model, but the original creator did say that please don't, because they want, you know, their branding to be I guess, varnished or whatsoever. But maybe I could discuss it with them. Maybe it's something like that. Make sure to get the skin myself. Oh, nice. I'll be sure to take a look at your skin when you get it then, Drifter. Oh, bad. Come on now. I know that you might not think you have good luck, but as we say, good things come to those who wait. Just gotta have a little patience, and I'm sure she'll come home. Eventually. The amount of BC is saddening. Yeah, I have very, very little black cards. But I was just rolling, I was trying to roll for the mermaid. And I didn't get her. I am quite literally, I think, 12 rolls away for guaranteeing her, but just couldn't quite reach it. I'll have enough time to farm for her, though. I will get her. Probably. Used to, after getting Bianca's on. All I need is to swipe that card if you know what I mean. Yes, of course. When in doubt, money will definitely beat these gacha games. 1 week later in Carolina's secret base. Carolina saunters off the small stage as the last note on her guitar lingers. Quite literally a black card. That. I thought of that joke way too late. The conversation's been fragmented. She puts away her guitar and hangs it back on the wall before warily approaching you as you sit in the front of the recording equipment. Well, flawless. How could it be flawless? That was our only our first full rehearsal. Give me some more feedback. It was like, wait for it, exactly. Just wait for it, give me a second, and think about your life choices while I think of this joke in the background. Had about 16k because of black card and 50k R&D going into dispatch. God dang, Drifter. You're really grinding out there. I wish I actually worked harder for this. Now I'm behind because I only did the dailies and I didn't do anything extra. Oh, I think the biggest mistake is that I didn't do the, the pain stages? That gave you a lot of black cards, and I missed out on a lot of it because I didn't do it. We spent a whole week on the music arrangement, and we've barely paid any attention to how the performance looked on stage. You may want to smile more naturally, and be more confident in your movements. What do you mean? Can you be more specific? I recorded a video. Do you want to go over it? Hold on, you were recording? I wasn't ready. I can't miss the first time, you know. Ugh, what's the point of recording it? I've sung the song 1,000 times during the arrangement. Forget it. Doesn't hurt to review it, I guess. Go on, play it. Press play. In the video, Carolina is sitting on a stage with her guitar, humming along to the music. Watching herself in the recording, Carolina's focus and solemnity solemnly, slowly turn into annoyance and embarrassment. Okay, let's pause the video. See. The anniversary patch took most of my black cards. Dang. But it's not bad, right? Should be okay. No regrets other than not having Pharaoh. I'm assuming that you started during the alpha patch too. Hello, hello, Cam. Welcome. And thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. I don't appreciate those peanuts though. Those hurts. Well, I mean, they don't hurt that much. They are just peanuts. I have no regret. I'm gonna risk my remaining 12k for solidarity dreams. That is a lot. But good luck, Nuts. I hope you get what you want. Man, you guys are all quite intense grinders. I need to get on my grinding game. Yes, hello, King. We're doing PGR today. Lots of story and side story. What's wrong? I just have one question. Is that really me in the video? I can assure you it's definitely you. Sitting despondently on the couch, Carolina curls up, her face buried between her knees. Are you okay? I wish I was dead. She doesn't appear to be alright. Thanks, Commandant. Oh, I almost switched to old habits there for a second there. Oh, it was close. Almost said Commandant. I think you're doing great as a beginner. Really? Is that what you think? She looks up with a mix of anger and sadness, and she grabs your shoulder, shaking you. I dare you to look at me in the eyes and say it again. Let's see. Why is the music and the story so goofy if it's not related to battles and wars? Listen, man, these poor mechanoids, not really mechanoids, right? I guess androids? No. Cyborgs are so overworked. They need some goofy, funny construct. There you go, that's the words. Constructs are so overworked constantly. They need something to goof off on. And if it's dressing up and cosplaying as Hatsune Miku, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. He just brought all the parts so I can make my gaming PC and go back to watching on monitor. Nice. Man, I think I've had my current PC for a little over 2 years now. It is probably about time I gotta also upgrade. Nearly. Straw, I was on the edge of your lips just now. It really was. I nearly let it slip, but I caught myself and said Commandant. Same for 2 years. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Since the last 2 years, man. God dang, Cam. Too much peanuts over here. Alright, let's resume with the story. Why can't we start by thinking about how we can improve? Answer my question. Hey. Oh, okay. I'll accept those since those were your first peanuts, not. I don't accept those though, Cam. You've thrown plenty of items at me. I've had mine desktop. Oh gosh, you threw a whole ass bear at me? I accept the Aiko. She can jump into my arms. I've made mine desktop PC for the same amount of time. Nice. That's pretty neat. I'm not very good at building my PCs, man. I usually let my brother handle all the technologies. He seems to be pretty tech savvy in that regard. Let's see, what do you think the problem is? I'm not sure. Constructs can download knowledge data directly through the ports, allowing them to learn rapidly. After all, Carolina does not have any prior experience of performing on stage. Learning everything from scratch in such a short time is nearly impossible. Therefore, you ask Leonie from WGAA for some data on performances by Golden Age idols. See, my friend's gonna help build it for me. Nice. That's very nice that your friends are helping you, Cam. Having a group of tech-savvy people around you is always helpful, man. Carolina only managed to complete the choreography and music arrangement in such a short time by referencing this data. I didn't sing off key and my dance moves couldn't go wrong since they were pre-arranged, but it still feels like something is missing. Maybe because it's just an imitation. Yeah, it's like memorizing a formula without understanding its logic. You can't create anything new like this. That's why I hate learning things through data transfer. It never feels like mine. But what's missing here? I don't know. I've heard of WGAA artists getting discouraged by creative blocks, and now I understand how they feel. We're running out of time. I'm still trying to win first place here. You weren't joking before? Of course. Have I not been serious? I said we'd win this, and that's what we're gonna do. What will Teddy and the others think otherwise? My group constantly builds programs from work as a side hustle. Damn, as a side hustle? That's some impressive skills for a side hustle. Onion routers, VPN programs, etc. Nothing public domain. Company only. That's pretty neat. I have no idea what onion router is, but that is an interesting term. You actually found out the performance is not a competition at all after you looked over sign-up rules, but you don't want to dampen her spirits when she's so enthusiastic. Ask your brother? Oh, I'm sure he'll know. I'll probably ask him after this. After all, what Carolina really wants is to deliver the best possible performances instead of something perfunctory. What if we find something or someone professional to guide us? Oh my. What object did you throw at me this time, Kim? Well, I've got work, so I'll be going. Well, thank you for checking in then, Cam. Goodbye, goodbye. It's probably Monday for you, or whatever day it is for you. I hope you have sweet dreams. Think plenty about strawberries. Let it invade your mind and your life. And I'll be seeing you next week. I thought about it, but the entire WGAA is busy working on the festival. I doubt anyone has the time to help us. Perhaps we can broaden our horizons a bit. Horizons? What do you mean? To spell it out already. You stand up from your seat and reach out a hand towards Carolina. Before that, how about we go out for a walk? The Paradise Festival starts today, doesn't it? Now? Are you serious? Carolina seemed surprised by your sudden suggestion at first, but she quickly catches on to what you mean. You haven't rested properly for a few days. It's important to have a change of scenery sometimes. Even if you say so. See, I probably have to do the same. Gotta get it in 5 hours. You have to work in 5 hours? Bad? I think you probably do need to head to bed, friend. As well, good night, bad. Good night. Head to bed. Sleep. May the Sandman catch you early today. And also thank you for checking in, of course, and thank you for the violin. It is a sad time. Sad time. It's a Sunday. Luckily for me, though, I work pretty late tomorrow at like noon, so I can stream a little later today. I'll be around for longer. See, the engineering force intend to let Carolina relax during this vacation, so she could do what she normally could not. But Carolina's perfectionist nature has been keeping her on edge. Will you at least keep me company if you're not convinced? Yeah. See you later, too bad. Sweet dreams. You should also think about strawberries, definitely. As you drift off to La La Land. So resent your friend request on Nikkei. Oh, I think I might be on Global on Nikkei. Oh, for Peanut, okay. That's more understandable. Yeah, we're on different servers, you and I, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Fine, said Carolina. She smiles warily before standing up and stretching. I suppose being cooped up in here isn't gonna help. I'll hang out with you for a bit, then who knows, I might get inspired somehow. But only for an afternoon. In return, you're staying up late tonight to help me work on some new lyrics, okay? Okay then, do we have a deal? Deal, let's go. And with that, Carolina grabs your wrist and drags you away from her secret base. Good afternoon, dear guest. Welcome to the Constellia's first festival. Paradise Festival store support events. I'm Kathy and I'll be your guide for this event. I just want to say I saw your show in Genshin. Oh my god, that's all I have to say. A good night. Hells yeah. 3 years of grinding, baby. In Genshin. But yes, good night's bad. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bedbug bite. We've taken inspiration from various activities that people of different ages and background used to participate in during that time. Play 3 simple mini-games at the venue and collect Kathy's special stamps to win a big prize. Would you two like to team up and join the fun? Collecting stamps, huh? That actually sounds interesting. You must be itching to play it, Commandants. Commandants. Well, I suppose I can join you for a round or two. Sure, let's play it together. You successfully signed up. No, don't laugh at me, Jupiter. It was a slip of the tongue. It's Commandants. Commandants. I'll remember it next time. Probably. It was only a matter of time. I was gonna slip up. You successfully signed up. The stamp card will be sent to your terminals. If you don't receive it, please remember to check your spam folder. Okay? Sure. Welcome to our first stage, everyone's favorite mind game session. We have 4 wanted Kuroros, looking like strange little white cubes that have escaped into the hall. Your mission is to apprehend all of them, and if you complete it within 60 seconds, there's a bonus reward waiting for you. Isn't this just hide and seek? Must be a piece of cake for you, right, Commandants? Sure. Maybe. Are these— oh shit, what were we talking about? Oh, we're talking about little white cubes. Oh god, they can't move. It's kind of scary. Okay, I see. That's what they look like. Okay, okay. Oh, there's all of them. Oh, there's 2 of them. Nah, shite. So little time left. Where's the other one? Last one. There it is. It's on the other side. Hi, Loki. Welcome. Welcome. We're playing hide and seek with little marshmallow cubes right now, apparently. What the hell? Hey! Hey! What are you doing? There you go. God dang. Last second. As welcome. I see you are very peanutty with your greetings today. Hello, hello. How have you been, Loki? Hope you had a good evening. Hey, don't clown me. I'm perfectly serious, except for that one slip-up of good commandants. Congratulations, you've completed the stage within the time limit. Let's proceed to the next stage. The 4 arrested Kuroros gave the following statements, and only 1 Kuroro told a lie. Which one's the real culprit? Oh, thank you for the head pats. I'll gratefully accept that one. Kuroro's testaments about who did it. Kuroro 1 didn't do it. Kuroro Yellow, it must be the white one. It's the only one without colors. Kuroro Blue said Yellow did it. And White says, Yellow lied, Yellow framed me. Okay, well. Then, Yellow's the most likely one that lied. Probably Yellow, right? Since there's 2 attesting to them. Correct. The answer is correct. Stage cleared. Please turn on your terminal and receive this e-stamp. See, oh, hello there, Lord Mika. Hello, hello. Yes, I remember you. You were here yesterday, too. Welcome back, Mika. Good to see you around once more. You've been doing good? I am doing good, too, Loki. Very relaxing day today. I've got some work after stream, too, unfortunately, because I slacked off all day, so I got homework after this. But it's okay. It's okay. Actually, I can just do it tomorrow, I guess, technically, since I only go to work at like 12 in noon time. Since that's the client meetup time anyways. But yes, we're doing Punishing Grey Raven today, Mika. I hope you enjoy it. It's fine strong as it is Zave, right? It's just how it happens, yes? The way it is. Let's see, glad to stay here one more time. Well, I'm glad you booked your stay here today. And I hope your day's been going well too. Congratulations, the answer is correct, stage cleared. Okay. Huzzah, brain teaser completed. Here's the second stage, the all-time... Same, I have an exam due to... Oh no! We're all just here gathered on the internet playing games instead of actually doing our homework and studying. Oh man, we truly are just peas in a pod. Here's the second stage, the all-time favorite photo shooting session. We've got some rules for you to read. Inspired by the Golden Age's million-plus hits, share with your partner 100 tips for taking couple pictures. Okay. 100 photo taking tips. Use light to create a soft... Okay, so light... symmetrical, okay. Light, symmetry. Relax and ease her up. Okay. Light, symmetry, get her happy and relaxed. Pay attention to the background. A simple background can make your subject stand out. You want to use Dynamite to create the atmosphere you want. Okay. Light, symmetry, basic background so the subject stands out, and relaxed face. See, geez, so much to pay attention to. Good positioning, lighting, even photo editing skills. Talk about a hassle for some photos. Can't waste a lovely new coating. Let me help you with it, Carolina. Wait, it's all about couple. Ah, forget it. Since you said that, I guess we can... Okay, let's head to the photo shoot. Let's go there. Dang, where's so much controls? See, okay, this is too bright. We want it to be a soft atmosphere. How's the room light? You said I want it to be soft, right? I can't tell if this is soft. Yeah, okay, definitely not that. Maybe this, since she's very bright. Maybe the dark background would be good to light her up. Okay, this mist is terrible. I'm turning that off. This is too close. This is way too close. There you go. Alright, good enough. Take the photo. Let's see. Straw's idol arc. Absolutely. This is my idol era. Gonna perform on stage for a bunch of kiddos. Is this alright then? Are you ready to wrap up the photo shooting session? Nope, the system suggests that the female construct try poses with references to Golden Age idols, which is speculated to increase favoritism amongst companions by 48%. Up to you, Commandants. Sure, let's go for it. Commandant, close your eyes. I'll do a quick research. Give me some time to practice. Huh? Did all the idols in the Golden Age have to strike such embarrassing poses? Alright, it's done. This kind of challenge is too easy for me. Not the emotional department, though, apparently. Perfect. Stage cleared. Please turn on your terminal and receive the e-stamp. Huzzah! Now it's time for the third stage, the ever-popular monster beating session. You had a friendly exhibition match with our staff. The exhibition match will be live streamed to other halls. Please give me a second. I'll set up the venue for you and call over the staff. It's the idol arc. What's next? A karaoke? Oh my. You know, funny enough, Mika, Peanut also apparently want to hear me sing, but let me tell you guys, if I start singing, your eardrums are gonna pop. Good screenshot. It is a quite nice screenshot. Carolina is quite cute when she puts her heart into it. Sing now? No. Sing never. Welcome to watch the Sony 8th exhibition match of the day. On the red team, we have the captain of the Babylonia Engineering Force, Neon Dynamite's Carolina. Maybe one of these days, Peanuts, Mika. If there's a karaoke game on Steam or something, I'll keep an eye out. With a strawberry, oh look at you, knowing how to butter me up. I'll look into it, I'll look into games that might have singing. Maybe we'll do a karaoke session. That's a big maybe. You get a 5% chance of it happening. Gotcha rates. Let's see if you win this time. If the chances is in your favor. I mean, sing for Christmas or any special events. I guess a big holiday would be a good time to sing. I have to see. I would head pat, but I have no points. I'm sorry to hear that, Peanuts. It is unfortunate that you lost all your points. Oh, thank you, Bish. I appreciate those head pats from you too. On behalf, oh well, thank you. Very nice of you to donate a head pats. On the red team, we have the captain of the Babylonia Engineering Force, Neon Dynamite, Carolina. Why does this mechanoid look so much like that hetero creature on the moon from before? On the blue team, we have the most advanced mechanoid joining us. Gray, generously leading a hand from the moon hall next door, mechanoid variants. This is a terrifying thing. Jesus Christ, what is that? Warning, existing logs of the same opponents inflict lethal destruction. Suggestion, avoid conflict. 1, 2, 3, starts! Okay.
Resistant, I'll knock you lowly scums of wet blast propulsion! Fire! Hey, watch out!
Ow. God damn.
What are you looking at? I'll smash you all into pieces!
Hooah.
I'll knock you lowly scums away!
God
What are
damn.
you looking at? I'll smash you all into
This
pieces!
girl's a Beyblade. Congratulations, you've completed all 3 steps. Please turn on your terminal and receive the 3rd e-stamp. Huzzah! It's most of the boss from her story arc for this version, I guess. I see. I haven't gotten that far though, unfortunately. Story arc. Beyblade. That's right, Lil Rip. Man, that theme song is so addicting. Please note that a special prize worth 10 million cogs have been sent to your terminal to reward your outstanding performance. I showed you a video of me fighting it a long time. Oh yes, I remember it! I think it looked like it was on the moon. It was way back when you wanted to convince me to play PGR. And I think that was the video that convinced me to start playing it too. I still have the whole Let's Beyblade in my head. Dang. What? That is pretty intense to have the entire theme song in their head still. Bishop. I don't remember. Man. I know I watched a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh anime, but I don't actually haven't checked out the Beyblade anime. I think I played more of the Beyblade toys back then, though, funny enough. It's the guitar riff, it's so good. Nice. I have to check out the theme song then. The OG Beyblade was good. Really? I'll keep an eye out for the anime then. A price worth 10 million cogs. Let me see. What? A 10 million cog voucher if I buy 30 million cogs worth of ice cream? Thank you, Commandant. I liked it a lot. Having fun? Not too bad. Let's not waste any more time here and head to the next hall.
Let's hear it. Say cheese. Oh, turn it off! Turn it off!
But it suffers from that era of please buy our toys, look how cool they are, and the anime thing. Yeah, that tends to happen. Tends to happen. I remember, I think, Card Sakura. Same thing, man. Their wands look really good, though. I think there's actually an entire TikTok shop that's dedicated to Card Sakura. And the funny thing is, the wands, the materials they make the wands out of is like just stainless. Oh yeah, card. There you go. Card Carpenter Sakura. I shortened it, I guess. But yeah, they made it out of stainless steel. So the wands they sell, you can punch holes into walls with it. It's flippin' fantastic. It's basically a metal hammer in the shape of a magical girl wand. But it suffers from the... Oh yeah, whoops. Read that one already. See, the streets of Constelia is bustling with people on the first day of Paradise Festival. The trinket-selling vendors and temporary amusement rides fill the streets, offering a feast for the eyes. Furthermore, vacant buildings in the city have been transformed into exhibition halls, accessible even without a ticket. Babylonia constructs and staff migrants from all over the surface, visitors from Kulong and Akidilik, and the awakened machines remaining in the city. The diverse crowd forms a somewhat surprising yet harmonious scene as they all come here to enjoy this hard-earned festival. Occasionally, you can glimpse a few familiar faces. Liv, why don't we head to the cooking lab first? There seems to be a cooking challenge we can enter using the ingredients they provide. I think my cooking skills have improved quite a bit recently. I'll let you have a taste of my cooking first. Lucia, I think that's a great idea. Why don't I give you a hand? Or maybe we can visit it on the last day when we meet up with Lee and Commandant. Oh, that one's close. Well, I'll help you then. Soundly walk away. There's a card game tournament in half an hour. Guess I had to sign up for it. Captain, look what I found. A flash, sorry. Oh, good thing it's not made of flesh. A Flash TR 1200 from Universal Toys that still works and looks great. Check it out. Kamui, finally, I've been trying to reach you. The Wanshi has been looking for you too. Wanshi? Wanshi? Where did he go? I haven't seen him in half an hour. Come on, Kamui. Camu. Let's go to the broadcast center again. Lost child. I didn't think this would be so lively. This should help Carolina relax a little bit. Oh, look at them having fun. I wonder, I guess she will be in part of the main story. Haven't met her yet though. Let's see. And lays in her Liz's tights swimsuit. Hi, Commandant. Stop daydreaming. Oh, sorry. My bad. You caught me. Only 3 more booths to go before we're done with this area. Hurry. Maybe a little too relaxed. Carolina is holding a cog-flavored ice cream she bought from an awakened machine stall as she urges you to keep up. Meanwhile, you're holding 2 heavy bags stuffed with plushies and toys that Carolina won at a balloon shooting game. I'll leave you here if you don't get moving. I'm coming. You were the one who suggested we go for a walk. Hurry up or we'll miss the time to collect all the stamps of this task. Carolina waves the terminal in her hand, and a flashing countdown, a screen full of digital stamps showcases her fruitful afternoon. Are you still upset about dropping your ice cream earlier? I can let you have half of mine if you want it so bad. Cog-flavored ice cream can't be made for humans, right? It's not bad, actually. It smells like freshly cooled aerospace titanium with a hint of carbon steel. I'm okay, Carolina. You can eat that. It's hard to imagine what it tastes like. You're so uncultured. Fine, I'll buy you more at the ice cream stall, you poor thing. Carolina, your face. What's wrong with my face? Touching the spot where you're pointing at, Carolina realizes that her face is smeared with half-melted ice cream. Why didn't you say something sooner? How long has it been? Have I been walking around with ice cream on my face this whole time? You've been running around, I didn't get to say anything. Commandant. Oh yum, cog-flavored, as I need more iron. I think it might have a few more extra ingredients, that cog-flavored ice cream drifter. I do wonder what it tastes like though. I imagine it's like licking to motor oil. Carolina charges at you furiously, but you swiftly dodges out of the way just in time. Missing you, Carolina watches as the force of her movement sends the ice cream flying off the cone, landing on the ground with a splat. You know, I don't want to disappoint you, Carolina, but what I saw earlier, you were eating a crepe cake. It doesn't look like an ice cream. Oops. You owe me one. My bad. Understood. At that moment, Carolina's alarm in her terminal rings, reminding her that she's almost out of time to collect the digital stamps. Damn it, the optimal route is gonna extend quite a bit if we have to pass by the ice cream stall. Why don't we split up? I'll go get the ice cream and you go get the stamps. Good idea. I'll leave it to you then. I shared a free ice cream voucher with you when I finished collecting the stamps. Let's meet up with the spot afterwards. Come here once you get the ice cream, okay? Carolina sends you a set of coordinates before hurrying off towards the nearest shop. Is the price ice cream as well? Yeah, don't you remember? It's like buying $3 million worth of ice cream for a $1 million worth the price, I think. Even though you know Carolina does not care about the price, you have foreseen the outcome when the festival staff handed her an empty ticket to collect digital stamps. By the time you finish cleaning the ice cream stains on the street in silence, the last pair of customers are leaving with their drinks at the nearby stall. The pair seems to have noticed you as well. You considered going up and saying hello before deciding not to disturb them, respecting your prior agreements. Having exchanged glances with them, you shift your attention to the owner of the stall. 2 ice cream cones, please. 1 second. I'm running out of ice cream batter. Let me refill. A new batch is gonna take 10 minutes. Is that okay? It's okay. Please pay first. Okay, yeah, you never change, Sophia. Not that I met you yet. My apologies. I have too many Dine and Dash customers lately, so I'm just being cautious. We've lost 40 tons of fine tantalum ores in the last unpleasant exchange, while they lost 40 heads. God dang, Sophia. Surely not over 2 ice cream cones? But people in this town are trustworthy. I like it a lot. Yum. Cog-flavored ice cream. Yeah. Would you try that, Peanut? Drifter? Do you think that's something you'd be willing to give it a little taste? I mean, they've come up with some pretty weird-ass flavors these days. Might as well make it metal flavored too. No? Dang, I would have given it a bite just to see what it tastes like. I'm very curious. The Paradise Festival is such a good opportunity to make money. I haven't had a chance like this for a long time. Have you found any business opportunities here? I spoke with the event's organizers earlier, and they were happy to let Akidilik invest in them. Have you ever had cheese-flavored ice cream? Cheese? Wait, actually, funny you mentioned that, Bish. I've had mac and cheese flavored ice cream. Not cheese itself, no. Mac and cheese flavored ice cream. And it actually tasted surprisingly decent. Oh my, Noah's free beach coating is so interesting in design. Oh my. No, now it was free beach coating design. Cheese flavored ice cream with ube ice cream is so good. Cheese flavor with ube. Now that is quite an interesting combination. I love ube ice cream by itself, but I've never had them together. I'm gonna have to give that combination a try if I ever find cheese flavored ice cream, Bishop. I'll see about it. Keep an eye out. We provide the ingredients and building materials needed for the stalls in exchange for 30% of the profit. It's a good deal for Akidilik. See, my old man used to work for an ice cream company, and carbon-flavored cogs sound like a teeth breaker. It really does. It sounds like a bad surprise for your teeth, man. You're just gonna be peacefully eating your ice cream, and then you go crunch, and it's a flippin' metal nut in your ice cream. Good balance of sweet and savory. I guess it could be a thing. I do like sea salt ice cream, man. Like salted sea salt oh my goodness. Sea salted caramel ice cream. It's definitely one of my all-time favorite, next to pistachio. As a Twitch philosopher said, oh my. Oh my indeed, my Mika. There's many curious flavors out in this world, and apparently cheese and ube is one of the good ones. I'll have to definitely give it a try if I find it. You know, if not, maybe I'll just put regular cheese on top of my ube ice cream. That could probably work too. In the country where I live, they don't sell those curious flavors. Oh, well that's too bad. Your country's gotta be more experimental. Here in California, I think our people's gone half cray-cray, so we've got all kinds of flavors here. All kinds of soda flavors too. We got bacon soda, if you've ever tried that. By the way, we got our soda machines, speaking of soda, we got our soda machines second-hand at a low price from the Babylonia Engineering Force. Renting them out alone has covered the cost. Carolina isn't here, thankfully. If Carolina knew Akidilik is profiting at the expense of the engineering force, she would probably give her hammer and teach them what a good deal really meant. Oh, right, can I ask you something, Sophia? I wanted to ask if you're looking for a free consultation or a paid one, but I'll make it a free gift hat. I'll make it a free gift hat comes with the ice cream just for you, Commandants. What's your question? Is there any Akidilik visitors who's a good dancer or singer? Oh great, talking about budget, Sophia, but I guess it's fair. Gotta pay a fair wage. See, yeah, honestly, I don't have any access to cheese ice cream anymore, at least not where I've looked. Well, that's too bad. Maybe one of these days we'll be able to find cheese ice cream again, Bishop. Seems I was right about Twitch hiding the bots from showing except to me. Really? Well, at least Twitch is getting better at their jobs. I guess they're actually taking advantage of the modding position now. They seem to be taking it a lot more serious and actually using you guys as a security check. Kudos to them then. For upgrading their AI system for it. I have a problem with American sodas like Dr. Pepper. I feel like they have too much sugar. Well, you're not wrong about that, Mika. One Dr. Pepper can probably set you down for like 3 weeks worth of sugar alone. Yeah. And that's why we drink it with a ton of ice. Basically water at that point. It's half water, half soda. Are you trying to hire some singers and dancers? What is your maximum budget? See, gesture the balance on your salary card with your hand. That's very generous. Really? Are we that rich? Sure don't feel like it. Money isn't an issue then. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone that meets your needs right now. Seriously? Why were we discussing the price then? Prices always comes first, even for deals you can't make. Although there's no one suitable for Acadelic, or in Acadelic, we can help you look for one for a small service fee, and we'll guarantee to deliver them to you within a week. Well, we didn't need them now. A week is too long. That sounds super shady. You're not kidnapping anyone, are you? You know, Sophia isn't really gonna kidnap some random post-apocalyptic dancer for you, and you know Acadelic is capable of finding the person you need. But a week is too long. The Paradise Festival will be over by then. Exactly. I'll trade you a Dr. Pepper for a Nikkei Dr. Pepper. Dr. Hairstyle. Nah, that pepper stays with me. I ain't trading pepper for a pepper, Drifter. It seems that this plan isn't working. Is it going to work? Dr. Strawberry? I am not even close to being smart enough to ever get a PhD. I am struggling as it is with my master's, Peanuts. That ain't happening. One more pool, Straw. One more pool. Maybe. Wrong game. Oops. Caught on. You can't trick me, Drifter. I've actually familiarized myself with Nikkeis. Ha! No scamming going on here. Are you considering asking Isla for someone from WGAA? A new customer approaches the stall. Excuse me, do you sell milk tea here? A young woman dressed in Kulong attire walks up. She's hanging from one of the Kulong visitors from a few days ago. Yes, but you have to wait for a bit. Hello, Sultan. You are the Commandant from Babylonia, yes? Good afternoon, Hanying. Kulong is quite far away from here, isn't it? Indeed, but the journey here was relatively smooth. Pulao wanted me to see more of the world while Hanying glances around her at all the humans and awakened machines walking around here in the newly renovated district. This place, it's called Constellia, right? It's quite different from Kulong or the Niders, but it's beautiful in its own way as well. To see humans and mechanoids walking together, what a rare but wonderful sight. Have you been to anywhere fun? I found a dance studio run by mechanoids that has something called a dance machine. I tried it out. Oh my god, you're gonna be our dancer. I tried it out and it was pretty fun. Mechanoid dances are quite an eye-opener since all the dance I'm familiar with are based on human movements. I wish my colleagues were here. She seems to be an expert on this. Right. Your right fist hits your open hand and came to an epiphany. Seeing her expression, Sophia quickly relaxed as well. Are you a skilled dancer, Hanging? I've dabbled through my time in a Niter. I still perform on stage occasionally. Pulao mentioned that her sister is the best dancer in Kulong. See, Dr. Mary and Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper were all the way. You know, Mary might have the bigger tatas, Peanut, but Pepper technically has more versatility. And I like my ladies flexible. L take, nah, that's a W take. It's simply not true. I'm mere amateur in the vast, profound field of dance. Classic litter choice? Nuh-uh. Based choice. That's right. Is that true? Give me a moment to get a pen and paper. Do you mind writing down your contact information? Acadelic would love to contact you in the future should any business opportunities arise. Uh-huh. Wait, I wasn't expecting this. Where should I write it? Are you busy after this, Hanging? Oh, I don't have anything important to do. Hanging looks at you while you write on a blank postcard Sophia handed her. Can I ask you for a favor? Only Litter would say that? Well, thank you, Peanuts. I like Litter quite a lot, so that is not an insult to me whatsoever. Phew, that was close, but I did it. With a pleasing pain, the final stamp appears on Carolina's terminal. She scrolls through her collection, admiring the fruits of her effort. But Carolina's excitement only lasts for a few seconds before it fades away. Without more activities, the completed marks on her screen seem somewhat hollow. What was I working so hard for again? The price is an ice cream voucher. Who cares about that? I haven't really checked out the stores on the way. I guess I could visit them again after I meet up with the Commandant later. Carolina begins to look up at her surroundings after she calms down. She is standing inside an antique shop owned by mechanoids during the Paradise Festival. Many of the wares in the shelves are relics from the Golden Age. Found her twin? You jealous, Peanut? Actually, since your name is Peanuts, does that mean you're also only 3 inches tall? Precisely. I'll eat you for breakfast. Wait, what was Litter's dog's name? I think it's Biscuits, right? No, it's Cogs. Is it Cogs? No. Dang, I forgot. Look here, Shorty Bear. Look here, little peanuts. Bolts, there you go. Something metal. I was thinking about that. Bolts. Feed you to bolts, Peanut. You have a Ray's twin? Nah. I think Ray's height fit you more, Peanut. Since technically peanuts are smaller than strawberries, right? Yeah, bolts. I think Litter's like dog companion. Ray is definitely nope. Ray is you now, Peanuts. Definitely. Reflection is a bad look on you. Like Disney movie, Bolt is referring to Miley Cyrus. Is it? Hero shows it all in Discord now. No. That's a lie, Peanuts. They're obviously not literal relics. Most of them are simply old household applications. Toys, magazines, cassette tapes, and quirky goods. They're rarely anything of value. Even the well-preserved applications are practically useless due to incapable power delivery protocols, making them no different from trash. Thank you for the hydration. A little sip. Plus with Rapture Bait, Crow, and Mommy Suyin. I don't want to be Suyin, man. She's too mean. I think you fit her personality quite well, Peanuts. You have the bratty type of personality. And I think you and Suyin would be besties if you exist in the same universe. Whoa, is that Haya Kudai plastic model kit? It has to be 100 years old, right? And is that a footable terminal? But for someone who grew up in an antique junkyard like Carolina, everything here is deeply nostalgic. How did the mechanoids here get those rare items? Wait, they even have the Golden Age vinyls, a whole pile of them. Carolina finds an aisle of old records underneath a plastic sign scribbled with music. This is Hollow's Eve, the Wall of Jericho, and this is Metallic's Ride the Thunder, and Her Majesty's Crazy Cold Rocks. Grandpa used to love this band. I wish I could listen to them. What a shame. Let's see. A ton of that. I'm putting you in man hater? Nah. More like minor hater. That would be a more accurate name. Peanuts. All these records, either worn or broken in halves, are no longer playable, recognizable only by their nearly painted striped covers. As Carolina debates whether or not to buy all the broken records, she reaches the end of the aisle. Row called Dynamite. Oh my. What in the world? And an old record player sits at the very back of the shelf, its turntable cracked and its tone arm broken, no longer operational. Like the other relics of the space, its existence is just a memento from a long gone. Actually, that would be a pretty good row. What is DNI? What does that mean? I think I'm just uncultured. What does that mean? DNI. DNI. Director of National Intelligence. I don't think that's what you mean. Do not do it. Damn. What is your DNI? Oh, do not interact. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's fantastic. Minors DNI. That's actually perfect. Yet it's somehow different from everything else here. Carolina slowly reaches out for the broken record player, gently wiping away the dust on surface. Oh my god, okay. That man's face is a little freaky, not gonna lie. What's the song you're listening to, Grandpa? I'm sorry, you're probably gonna be a sweet old man. That smile just gave me the creeps when you were in the background. This song? Huh, it's called Canon. Catchy, no? My name is said to be derived from it. This tune is very popular in school when I was young. I didn't understand what's so great about it then, but not until I was much older. Conan gently patted the old record player on the table. It's one of his few cherished treasures from the past. His life had been nothing but hardships and madness, but he managed to keep a few things by his side. Only when he listened to music did he display a calmness he seldom found. Grandpa, how did a small needle make music just by scratching the disc? Is this some kind of advanced technology? Far from it. This is an antique from the 19th century. The mechanism behind it is quite simple, Karen. We do a small experiment tomorrow if you're curious about it. Did you build a record player yourself too? Like the radio you made me last time? Well, I didn't build this one, Karen. This is a gift someone gave me. It was a long time ago, and you might not have guessed looking at me now, but back then... forget it. Why? Tell me. I want to know. Please, Karen, be kind to your grandpa. There are so many things I can't recall anymore. Karen's cloudy eyes reflected a seemingly perpetually spinning turntable. At that time, Carolina was still too young to understand the emotions behind its gaze. See, well, it's Carolina's grandpa, and that's... Oh, shite. I didn't even recognize her. She looked quite different from what she usually looked. Well, I mean, after she became a construct. Only when she accidentally stumbled upon Karen's diary from his youth did she understand what the record player meant to him. It was a birthday gift from a young woman who also gifted him this record that inspired his name to express her feelings. But Colin was already in a path he set for himself, and after completing his studies, he joined the Science Council to work on a secret project, cutting off contact with the outside world. I'm sorry I called your grandpa creepy, Carolina. Forgive me. I think it's because he's just too skinny. Although I guess you really can't get fat in an apocalypse too, so... I like chubby old people more. They look a lot more friendly. It was his lifelong dream. He would dedicate his life to science to befit humanity. And he had to give up many unnecessary things for it, always reminding of myself. Perhaps Colin really did forget the woman's face and her name, but Carolina now finally understands what's hidden behind his gaze. It was a regret buried deep in his heart, minor yet unforgettable. Why? Isn't a record player important to you, Grandpa? It's okay. Nothing more important than a full meal for you. Oh. Grandpa, I'm sorry I called you. Now I feel guilty. I knew you were gonna be kind, but I couldn't help to... Why you gotta smell like that, man? Nothing is more important than a full meal for you, Karen. My hearing isn't what it used to be anyways. We'll use less electricity now that we've sold the player. See, I removed the motor in advance, so maybe I can build you something in the future. Conan rubbed the small motor in his hand. It was the only thing left from the record player he sold. But that was something you kept with you your whole life. How could you trade it for a few slices of bread? Yes, I kept it my whole life, but the food here can get us through this month. Grandpa will think of something else later. But it was the only thing you enjoyed. Why? Why couldn't we keep that? Don't cry, Karen. Grandpa doesn't need it anymore. My only regret is that I couldn't save it as a wedding gift to you as I planned. A record player in times like this. The guy from the pawn shop didn't even know what it was. He thought he could dismantle it to build an alarm clock. I still remember the birthday card that came with it. It said it was a Universal Toys 3rd generation. Dang. Universal Toys 3rd generation. Universal Toys 3rd generation vintage record player. Model RTL 730. It was a home entertainment product that Universal Toy marketed to the youth. It was said that 13% of the units sold in the launch year were gifts between couples. Despite being a huge success, only fewer than 30,000 units were on the market due to the production line shutdown. A strange voice suddenly interrupts Carolina's thoughts. Turning around and looking down, she finds a small mechanoid standing near her, unnoticed until now. Kessie, what are you doing here? We finished band rehearsal earlier, so we're now free to do what we want. Carolina, you've been staring at a record player for a while. Are you interested in it? A little bit. I won't see another one after I'm back in Babylonia. I've been searching and failing to find one since I've been deployed to the surface. I didn't expect to find the exact model here. And speaking of which, that was also why I started collecting all those music-related items. We found these records and this player in an abandoned shopping mall while we were traveling with Curvantes. Oh shit, it's gonna be the exact one that her grandpa sold. Calling it. We're planning to process the broken records into usable parts, given how hard it was to repair them. It's an outdated way to store data after all. Digital music is way more convenient than a pile of vinny discs. But Curvant said that they're worth preserving. He said that someone will find them useful one day. Is that so? Anyway, have you ever tried fixing the record player? The RTL 730 used a proprietary design from Universal Toys. Its turntable and tone arm could be replaced with the other models from the same company. But a motor inside was a commemorative version produced that year specifically for the player. There's no perfect replacements. No, hello. Welcome, Mysterious K. Carolina looks so cute, she really does. Her idol outfit fits so well, and also we're getting to learn about her backstory, which, of course, I never knew about. Sorry I called her grandpa creepy. Since he had that gaze, man. But he was a kindly old man. But the motor inside was a commemorative version produced that year specifically for the player. There's no perfect replacement. Of course you know it so well. You're in a band after all. Wait, you're in a band? I'm Kesky, the lead singer and guitarist of Thundersparks. I thought you knew that already. You learned about the 837 Earth hours ago, when you rescued me from the sewers. Stop the irrelevant flashback, dammit. How did I forget that there were professionals everywhere? She had almost forgotten the unforgettable first impression these mechanoids gave her after having lived amongst them for a while. There was no shortage of mechanoid artists in Constelia. You haven't forgotten how I painstakingly fished you out of those abandoned sewers and replaced your broken sensor with the engineering force of stock, even when I wasn't allowed, have you, Kesky? I've never forgotten the part where you dragged me down into the sewers with you. I just spent 3 whole days inside a cleaning pod afterwards. Ugh. Didn't you say the flashback was irrelevant? Ahem. Carolina, you're my 3rd most respected person in the world. I shall fulfill any request from you unconditionally as required by Operation Protocol Article 337. Good, that's the spirits. Don't worry, you're aptly paid. Do you want free ice cream voucher? Anyway, I'm preparing for something very important. I don't know if I'll ever get a second shot at this, so this has to be perfect. Is this something that can only be done during the Paradise Festival? Yeah, the Paradise Festival is a celebration that's only possible because of many people's efforts. It is as wonderful as it is rare in an age ravaged by the punishing virus. Opportunities are fleeting. This time I want to do my best to not have any regrets. At least, not when I'm with commandants, I guess. Prompted by an uncanny instinct, Karenina turns around and spots the familiar figure. What took you so long? Did you find anything, commandant? Seeing your expression, Carolina seems to share a longing smile. So you made some progress too? Obviously. Right. At the stage. But yeah, sorry about earlier. My internet was actually acting up a little bit. I hope there wasn't any freezing up with you guys. But it froze up for me for like about maybe 30 seconds even. Yeah, I hope your day's been going good, Mysterious K. We're doing PGR today. Not much fighting going on. Lots of story though. Babylonia has intended to establish branches of different forces. Babylonia has intended to establish branches of its different forces ever since it took over Constellia. That's the weirdest worded sentence I've ever seen. The largest city inside the clean zone. The goal is to turn Castelia into the second major stronghold for humanity outside of Babylonia. To achieve maximum efficiency, the first branches established in Castelia belonged to WGAA and the engineering force, which led the rebuilding efforts of the city. And most of the WGAA members on the surface are busy. While most of the WGAA members of the surface are busy organizing the Paradise Festival, a rare group of individuals gather together in this space. I didn't know there was such a large recording studio here with all the latest equipment. Does WGAA always have this much funding? Staring at all the expensive equipment here, Carolina realizes her secret base pales in comparison. This place started quite shabby as well, but I spent my own money to renovate it later. After all, artifact appraisal and preservation requires a very controlled environment, so the investment was necessary. As for the equipment, I acquired them during the renovation. The studio is meant to be available to the public in the future, so I figured I should get the best equipment possible. The awakened machines also helped a lot. Most of the materials were prepared by them. Ayla and mommy materials. Ayla do have some big tatas, I agree. And honestly, she is probably the softest character we know so far. This is the best environment to help Carolina achieve her wish, isn't it? It is, and it's no better hardware than what we have here. I said I didn't want to bother WGAA anymore, but here we are. Don't worry about it. Oh my goodness. WGAA is just here to provide the venue, while I can observe the visual effects of your new coding. Ayla, an artist from WGAA, Kishki, the lead singer and guitarist from Thundersparks, and Hanying from a dancer. Oh my goodness. Let me stretch a little bit. Maybe dang. It's always the 2-hour mark. Big stretch. Get that blood flowing to my brain, hopefully, so I can read properly. Ayla, an artist from WGAA, and thank you for the hydration too, Drifter. Cheers. Take a long drink of tea. Ayla, an artist from WGAA, Keshki, the lead singer and guitarist from Thundersparks, and Hanying, a dancer from Kulong. Now we have a professional team, with experts and the best equipments. So I'll be coaching Carolina on her dance moves, while Keshki and Ayla will work on improving the music arrangement and stage effect. Meanwhile, the Commandant will oversee the whole operation. Does that sound right? I'm like a producer. This is quite exciting. Is your performance gonna be okay, Keski? Don't worry about it. We're almost done rehearsing our new song. All that's left is to keep Kelly away from the stage moves. Gas boost. I still have some work to do for WGAA. But forget it. Helping Carolina sounds more fun. Sika and Leonie can take over. I'm sure they won't mind. Now let's review the recording of Carolina's rehearsal together and see what we can come up with. Okay. Wait a minute. Seeing Isla inserting the disc with a recording of her performance into the video player, Carolina suddenly becomes flustered. Wow, looks heavy. Cute. Smile, Isla. I mean, you know, she could always use some extra support. And I happen to have two very organic supporters attached to me that could help her with that. You know, they're usually named arms and hands. Seeing Isla insert the disc of the recording of her performance into the video player, Carolina suddenly becomes flustered. Hold on, I'm not ready. Can you watch it without me? I really don't want to see it again. That won't do. We want to watch the whole thing together. Every single frame of it. It's important to recognize where your weaknesses are and which areas you can improve. It's also important to overcome your shame. We'll keep this video on loop until you no longer feel embarrassed watching it. Isla turns Carolina's head towards the terminal's monitor. Spare me. Plus, your makeshift team of artists begin this journey with a somewhat inexplicable dynamic. Are you sprinting towards the final day of the Paradise Festival, aiming to present the perfect conclusion? Straw willing to put in the hefty lifting? Absolutely. I am 100% willing to put in the heavy lifting. The city's central exhibition hall, which is taken by the Iris Wobbler, was built based on the structures from two different regions, or different regions in general, I guess. Most of the data inside was removed following Caravan's departure. They got windmills on top of their skyscrapers. You know, this reminds me of like Hong Kong mixed with India's structure. And then you got rural areas with the little windmills on top. And of course futuristic buildings too. College campuses vibes. Years of gym has led up to that moment. That's right, bish. Years of gym. Years of training to help ladies with their burdens. Did Isla participate in Katawa Soju too? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's why her asses are so large. At least you got a good grip on them then. Oh, don't worry. I've got a real good grip on them, Drifter. You can count on me for it. The city's central exhibition hall, which is taken by... whoops, I read that already. After confirming that there is no valuable information left in the exhibition hall, Babylonia opened it to the Custonia residents as a museum showcasing humans and mechanoid arts. During the Paradise Festival, the main hall in the center had been temporarily transformed into a grand stage capable of accommodating thousands. There are humans and mechanoid performances on the stage every day of the Paradise Festival. Anyone who signed up in advance has a chance to showcase their talents. But the event everyone's looking forward to is most undoubtedly the grand finale of the festival, the joint show that closes out the celebration. The Paradise Festival lasts half a month, the longest duration WGAA could secure without affecting production on surface. This arrangement is meant to allow as many people to participate as possible, but it also gives Carolina a final opportunity to polish her performance. How nice. Constellia Branch. In the office. Your smile is too superficial. This needs to be more impactful. Why don't you make a heart with your hands here? It's gonna catch everyone's eyes. It won't be too weird. I know we've seen that a lot in many performances, but what do you think, Commandant? Will it look unnatural? Nah, it won't look. It'll totally look natural. Ahem. Someone has to raise an objection. I think we should respect the opinion of our producer, right? That's so boring. Fine. Let's redesign this part of the performance. Oh, I meant that you should do the hearts. Yeah, I picked the wrong option. Dang. Constelia Temporary Cafeteria. We've all worked hard. We prepared some Kulong noodles for you. Please enjoy them while they're hot. Thank God. I'm starving, mentally speaking. I've also brought some special batteries for you, Keski. The vendor said it's maple syrup bread flavored, but I'm not exactly sure how that tastes. Thank you so much. Are these from Oscars? Their treacle charging is the best. It also leaves me wanting more. Chew, what are these toppings? They're so soft and chewy. Oh, those are sliced pig intestines and black blood pudding. Duck blood pudding. They're very popular rice noodles toppings in some Kulong regions. Well, you're not wrong. We do eat these. You know, funny enough, although pig blood is technically more abundant, apparently it's not as silky as duck blood. So duck blood is a lot more popular of a dish because they come out smoother and more pudding-like. So I guess they taste better? Honestly, I'm okay with either. I usually eat pig blood because it's cheaper. Usually in hot pots too. They're very good in hot pots. Not gonna lie, that sounds good. It does sound good, man. Funny enough, I actually had noodles today for dinner, but it's beef noodles, so it's very average. Got the American style noodles. No worries, Drifter. I completely understand if it's not your cup of tea. Organs can have some acquired flavors. But it's definitely fine by me. Since I've been eating it since childhood. Had some noodles last night? Nice. What kind of noodles did you have? Regular noodles? Or is it from a special region? What? Wait, are you saying that this is... What's wrong? Do you not like it? Solid. I think it's quite delicious. Yeah. I've never had these before. Can I have another bowl, Henyan? I want to analyze its flavor more closely. Delicious. I just don't understand chicken feet. Oh my god, I feel like the chicken feet that you should eat is like the dim sum version of chicken feet. Because they basically steam it until it's super soft. And they marinate it in a delicious soy sauce. Not really soy sauce. It's more of like, I don't know how to describe its sauce. You just have to taste it one of these days. Go have tea. Go have some tea and dim sum. There's probably a lot of good food there that you would enjoy. It's Indonesian noodles. Nice. What does Indonesian noodles involve? It's actually, I'm curious. Indonesian noodles. Asian noodles. Oh, that looks pretty good. I guess it looks similar to stir fry. Let's see. It is called Mae Goreng, I guess. Nice. Looks delicious. Dim sum had plenty? Then you must have had chicken feet, right? Or maybe the areas that you ate at didn't serve chicken feet in their dim sum options. Hey, do we really need to take this many photos? Shouldn't 1 or 3 be enough for the promotional material? Mae Gorengs? What is that? I'm sorry, my pinyin is terrible. Let me just... Oh! The instant noodles? Is it? Or is this just the noodles? Oh, just the noodles in general. Yeah, it's very good. Feetless dim sum. Damn. Have you had pig's feet then, Drifter? Since we're on the subject of feet. Trotters? Marinated trotters? Anyone? Those are pretty tasty too. Of course they're necessary. We need a set for internal use, another one for public advertisement, and one for posters. We might even make a photo album if the photos are well received. A photo album? We've never discussed that. A photo album? Can Thunder Sparks publish one too? I'll make sure every mechanoid we know buys a copy. Can't you aim higher, Keski? If we can make it happen, the final proceeds will split 70-30 between WGAA and you. Based on past experiences, we should be able to make this much. For real? This is enough to renovate every workshop the engineering force has on the surface. To save the ever-declining engineering force, Carolina decides. Are you really asking me to decide? Yeah, I use as a base noodle and broth and add other things. Yeah, pig's feet, but only with my native food way of cooking it, called boil up. Boil up. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Ooh, that looks pretty good. It's like stewed. Not bad at all. I would definitely eat that. Dang. Stumbling through various minor incidents, this makeshift team of artists finally makes it to the last day of Paradise Festival. Staring at performance on the tape, Carolina clenches her hand slightly as her left foot fidgets on non-stop. Hang Ying and Keshki are both busy today, and Isla just got dragged away by an overwhelmed Masika to handle the piled-up work of WGAA. Fortunately, all arrangements for the performance have been completed. It is now your job as the producer to confirm the final effects. What do you think? Anyone else that need adjusting? Nope, it's fine. We've been here forever. Let's go perform. Having watched the records, you think it's fine, but Carolina doesn't appear convinced by what you said. See, I believe my culture has the best potato salad, though. And what culture would that be, Bish? Yeah, meat ends up so soft and melts in your mouth. God dang. Those are the best kind of meat, man. Tender, well cooked. Of course, a good steak is good, too. But sometimes you just want some tender meat. Boiled meats. Cooked island. It tastes good and it's pretty. Cooked islands. Is that what it's called? Or are you referring to like island tradition way of cooking? Tastes good and it's pretty. Nice. That sounds delicious. I love mashed potatoes already, man. Adding extra ingredients to it will just make it taste even better. I really like the way it is. Is that so? Fine, you're the producer. We've done everything we can, I suppose. I can relax for a bit. See, Cook Island Potato. Ah, it's the name. Okay. Cook Island Potato Salad. Oops. There you go. It's so pink. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, Bish is a Cook Islander. Oh my. It's very pink. Is it like, does it got meat in it? Oh, it's got beets. Wait, that's actually adorable. Pink mashed potatoes. Potatoes, beets, let's see. Potatoes, boiled eggs, vegetables, beetroots, chow chow. What in the world is chow chow? And mashed potatoes, yummers, exactly. I wonder what is chow chow. Hold on. It's chow chow. That is not chow. We're waiting that. Okay, chow chow is a pickled relish dish that is used to preserve summer vegetables for later. Ah, pickled vegetables. Okay, that makes sense. Chow chow. That's so cute. This is a cute name. Yummers is so good. The secret ingredients? No chow chow. It ain't good. Potato. It ain't a dog. Don't worry. I believe you. Fish, I don't think it's the flippin' dog. Fish add a recipe to this current food channel. Nice. Chow chow does look yummy, man. We eat a ton of preserved vegetables in Asian culture too. This looks delicious. Don't have a recipe on it? No worries, Bishop. I hardly have recipes for my own culture either. Nowadays, I even do Googling for specific fried rice recipes I want to have. Yeah, and of course no pressure. I could literally just Google it if I want to remake them or anything. I've done everything we can. We've done everything we can. I suppose we can relax for a bit. What did you say? Nothing. Startled by your sudden approach, Carolina immediately jumps away. The inver device on her head flashed red. What I mean is, Commandant, have you had fun these days? Carolina's sudden question leaves you briefly stunned. When you come back to your senses, the memories of the past few days begin to unfold. See, I wouldn't trust online recipes for this one because I'm so biased. Ow! Ooh, secret family recipes? Now I'm curious. I mean, I know the basic ingredients at least. So it's beetroots, potatoes, vegetables, and chow chow. Oh yes, and boiled eggs. I'll definitely have to try making it. I'm not too big a fan of beetroots, but if it makes the potato like pink, that's gonna be adorable. Strahd, there's like over 1,000 recipes for your culture. It's wild how, well, I mean, man, China's been around for like 4,000 years. I'm surprised there isn't more. Not so secret. Just, I haven't been bothered to learn. Ah, no worries, Bishop. I completely understand. I don't think I knew much of my own culture's recipe either. My grandma's a great cook, but have I learned anything from her? Probably not. Have I tried making a raw fish yet? I haven't. I'm a little bit on the tiptoeing on eating raw stuff, but I'll probably see if I can find some sushi grade ingredients soon. Or if not so, I could probably just look for a restaurant to serve it. With California being such a large soup pool of cultures, this probably won't be too difficult. See, I've had a great time. It was a bit tiring but fulfilling. That's good to hear. Seemingly reassured, Carolina rests her hand on her chest and her inver device is lower. There's nothing to do now but wait. Isla told me I should conserve my energy before the performance. Carolina needs to calm down now and wait in patience so she can be at her best. Why don't we head out for some fresh air then? Let's see if there's anything new in the last day. Right then, you hear a crowd suddenly clamoring outside. Oh. You look around where the noise came from and see a young couple surrounded by a crowd of onlookers. Let's see. Yeah, there probably are some Polynesian spots around Cali. I don't doubt it, man. You can find just about anything here. Okay, let me take a screenshot of that. Polynesian restaurants. You won't find one there for the one I put in the channel. Ah, I guess, well then in that case I'll have to make it homemade. Yeah, what kind of fish was it again? Can't quite remember. Ah well, I'll check it back. I'll go back to the channel and look through the recipes again when I am looking to make the dish. You look forward to where the noise comes from and you see a young couple surrounded by a crowd of onlookers. The young man kneels on one knee before his partner, who looked surprised and flushed. Ivy, will you marry me? Gino, I'm sorry, but I can't give you the grand wedding you deserve. The least I can do is tell you how I feel in front of everyone in the city on this festival day. I don't know if there will be another chance after today. I don't want to have any regrets. He takes out a silver-colored ring made from aluminum and reaches out to his beloved. Do you know how long I've waited to hear that? I do. Of course I do. They embraced each other as the crowd around them offered their blessings. Some mechanoids even start to play the wedding march with their speakers. Nice. Straw, I never thought I had to say this, but I have to go to work early. So y'all have a good one. Dang. No worries, Peanuts. Have a good night, man. Have a good night's sweet dreams, friend. We'll be here playing this for you in spirit. Also, good luck in your work, whatever you do. See, white meat fish is used. Gotcha. So yeah. See ya, Peanut. Yeah. Until next time. Carolina cannot stop thinking about what just transpired when she stepped out of the WGAA branch. He actually proposed here. There were so many people watching. Didn't they feel embarrassed? But isn't it also quite wonderful? Making a lifetime commitment on such a special day. It surely is going to be an unforgettable memory for them. See ya. Hopefully starting from now on this won't happen again. Oh, Peanut, don't worry about it. Life is always important, I completely understand, man. It just happened that I get more time tomorrow. If I had to work early tomorrow, I would probably also end the stream without 2 hours mark. But yeah, it's good that you're responsible for your life, Peanuts. And until next time, stay safe, don't die. A lifetime, it sounds a long time. It sounds long, but there are indeed things worth remembering your whole life. Carolina looks up, shielding her eyes with her hand from the glaring sunlight. It's already the last day. Have I really done everything I can? Lost in thought, Carolina noticed a new life-size standee with her likeness by a sign that guides tourists to the central exhibition hall. The posters are already out, huh? They all look too over the top. I mean, they look great. Can I take one of the standees home later? What are you planning? And why are there so many people here? This is a much bigger crowd than the one in the first day. The crowd from earlier has yet to disperse. Observing the people on the streets, Carolina realizes that for the first time just how many people have gathered in the city. Are they all here for the show? A mother and her daughter walked by at that moment. The mother dresses like a doctor from a conservation area, and the girl looks around to be 7 or 8. The girl has an old but well-maintained camera hanging around her neck. Leading the girl by her hand, the mother frequently stops and kneels down when the girl takes pictures. Mom, is today's last day of the festival? Yeah, but I heard it's gonna be a big show tonight. It'll be a lot of fun. Your father has work to do this time, so make sure you're taking a lot of pretty pictures for him, okay? Okay? Okay, I will. Mom, look, it's the lady on the poster. The girl suddenly noticed Carolina standing nearby and the poster by the sign. Oh, you're right. Miss, can I take a photo for you? The girl's already standing before Carolina by the time she comes to her senses. Uh-huh, for me? Hi, can I have your autograph? My autograph? Hold on. The girl's approach seems to have triggered something. More and more people begin to gather around Carolina. Why do you want a signature from Carolina? I'm pretty sure this is her first performance, bro. And she hasn't even performed yet. Oh dear, aren't you... Excuse me, I was hoping to ask you. Please, give me some space. Excuse me, move, please. Carolina throws you a pleading look. You immediately step forward, shielding her from the surging crowd. Calm down, everyone. She hasn't even performed. Who are you? What's your relationship with this lady? I'm her producer. You can direct your questions to me. You cast a reassuring glance at Carolina, signing her to leave first and let you handle the tourist. Carolina nods back, squeezing her way out of the suffocating crowd and silently slipping away down the street, until she disappears from everyone's sight. Dang, I might stop at this event story though. I wasn't expecting it to be so long. You know what? Maybe we'll do the main story next week. Next Sunday. Just to make some progress in this game. It's been a while since I gave it some love. Before the subterranean of the Great Tower standing a mechanoid in an old-fashioned top hat, he interfaces with the tower, exchanging information with the constant flow of data inside it. After the Great Tower verifies the authentication of code in its memory shell, he logs into this Great Tower accounts for the first time in a very long time. This is the backdoor he set up during the inception of his massive data terminal. Only Arcane, who is Sage Mechana's agents, and a mechanoid with arcane status are allowed access. It bypasses all firewalls and encryption set by the Grey Tower, granting most security clearance to the user so they can freely access or extract information stored within the Grey Tower. It also comes with a small additional feature, a chat room that allows mechanoids connected to the Church of Mechana network to communicate with each other across distances at any time. This is how they've been able to stay in touch with its compatriots. Oh, hello there, Ghost. Welcome, welcome. Another long stream tonight? Doing PGR? This event story is long, man. It's taken up 3-4 hours. I hope your day's been going well. Relaxing weekends or weekday, wherever you are. This is how he has been able to stay in touch with his compatriots from the church during his decades of wandering. And thank you for the patting too. Little head pats. Upon reaching the outside of Constellia, his teacher's legacy, he also installed a subterminal in the city that is capable of sharing computing power with the Grey Tower. Thought I'd give head pats while Peanut isn't here to throw peanuts. That is true. He had to retire early today. Surprisingly, due to having to work early tomorrow. But yeah, an actual peanutless head pat this time. It was insecure policy to ensure the safety of the awakened machines in Constellia in case of emergencies. He once entrusted the clearance of the subterminal to Dulcina, but now a sonic boom breaks the sound barrier, erupts into the open space outside of the church, signaling the landing of power, Sage Machina's ride. Shortly after, a young girl with gray hair pushes open the gate and runs over to Gravantes with a smile upon seeing him standing before the Grey Tower. Gravantes, I'm back. Oh no, you're spoiling. Nanami, your existence is spoiling me. Oh no, I'm just finishing chapter 7 in Nikkei. Oh my. I don't quite remember what that chapter is, but what has happened, Bishop? Refresh my memories. Gravantes, I'm back. I've got what you sent me. Welcome back, Sage. The Empress is talking about it with me just now. Is she not back with you? Oh, shit, Modernia. Ah. I remember now. When we first met Modernia in her corrupted form. Dang, that is unfortunate. Whew, and you got it such close time too. I had time to process it since it took me a while to get to chapter 7. Dang. Well, I hope that you recover from your PTSD, Bish. As there will be many, many more sad stories to come. Be prepared. She said she had to continue her business trip. Nanami was planning a sneak to lend her a hand, but then decided to come back first. Neo Universal's toys, how curious. Has she made any money at all? All her messages to us were texts like I'm bankrupt again. Nanami is rooting for her. She's the only one who understands how valuable Nanami connection of all-gene flash consoles is. Besides, didn't she just organize a major event in the company's name? Anyone got a bandage for my heart? Unfortunately, I'm freshed out. I needed all of those for my own heart, Bish. Still recovering from the scars that story puts into me. That is true, we gave the rest of it to Marion. We're all out. Fresh out of bandages, man. And it's in the Constellia, after avoiding her for so many years. She finally got her way. All I did was ask her to take Dulcina away and hand over the keys of the subterminal to you. During a casual chat, Dulcina Dulcinea mentioned to Cervantes that she wanted to see the world beyond Constellia and travel to different places like Cervantes once did. Though surprised by Dulcinea's idea, Cervantes ultimately encouraged her to follow her heart. So he asked the Empress to take Dulcinea away when passing through Constellia in one of her many travels and hand the temporary clearance for the Great Tower's subterminal to Nanami. But the Empress has clearly taken this opportunity to secretly start a business venture in Constellia called the Paradise Festival. True, she was always talking about building a theme park in that city. I guess her wish has finally come true then. I'm just not sure how things will turn out. Don't worry, isn't hanging there as well? I did ask her to watch over our friend in the city. Hanging is a prudent person. I do trust her. In a way, it's inevitable that Cervantes and the Empress were adversaries. Whenever the usually humble and polite Cervantes are heard arguing loudly with someone in the church, it's always with the Empress. Perhaps artists and capitalists are natural enemies. Cervantes only asked for help this time because they had no other choice. Paradise Festival. It might sound odd coming from me, but why is she so fixated on it? Is this momentary happiness a necessary pursuit for mechanoids and humans right now? If so, what's the meaning of it? Cervantes, you overthink this. Your parts are going to age faster if you keep being sour all day. I seem to hear that a lot. Sage, would you mind enlightening me? Cervantes looked troubled. He had been trying to recenter himself ever since he returned from Constellia, but old habits die hard. Damn, all these latest spots been made in the last 2 years or so. Probably. But wow, 2-year-old bots. They're getting older and older. They're probably just taking other people's account then. I'm assuming like inactive accounts are probably the easier ones to take over. I'm not thinking too hard about it. Just because something not necessary doesn't mean we can't have it. I might be doing something important right now. Something meaningful, as you would say, but I also don't see a problem with spending some time playing video games every day. 5 and 2 streams are wild. Is it? God dang, no. 5 and 2 streams. I think there was like 3 or 4 yesterday, wasn't it? Man, I guess longer streams just give them more opportunities to come by. No one can stand being serious all the time, be it mechanoids or humans. That's why we need a stage like this for people to do things they've been wanting to do but couldn't. Some opportunities are lost forever if we miss them, and that would leave regrets behind, wouldn't it? A moment of joy can be cherished for a lifetime. My parents often took me to an amusement park when I was young. I wouldn't have forgotten about those memories. Yeah, no matter what happened, what the Empress thinks, I also want to recreate memories like this forever with everyone in the church. Oh shite, hold on, my iPad is low on battery. Let me plug it in real quick. See, 3 yesterday and 2 so far today. They seem to be a little more active today then. Hopefully they give it up soon. But good job, Drifter. You do a very good job keeping the channels clean. Thank you for the posture. Do a quick stretch too, man. I have been shrimping up a little bit. And hydration. I'm gonna have to get myself another cup of tea later. This cup of tea has gone cold already. Yeah, no matter what the Empress thinks, I also want to create memories like this for everyone in the church. I see. Anyway, I'll go notify everyone now. Cervantes, can you set up the communication channel? No problem. Watching the spirited girl leave the hall, Cervantes focuses attention back to the Great Tower. Rabbit shrimp. Yeah. I am shrimping up. Man, what would a rabbit shrimp look like? Probably pretty cute, right? Alright, yeah. Shrimping up, man. Rolled up into a ball on the table. Sounds like a food recipe. It does sound like a food recipe. Rabbit shrimp. Maybe it's just shrimps made to look like rabbits or something. A prominent message is pinned by the Empress in the chat room, with a countdown reminding everyone how long it is until the grand finale of the Paradise Festival. You're telling me a rabbit fried the shrimp? That's right. God dang, there's still. I can't do it. I'm tired, y'all. I can't do it no more. I'm gonna just do the trials for the skins and call it a day. No more. It's too much. Hold on, where is it? I'm tired, Grandpa, exactly. I'm tired, man. Why is there so much? Why is there so much goddamn story? The show must go on. I'm so tired. No. No. Namia? Yeah, let's try them all out. Let's see. We'll try her. I think all 4 frames, right? The 2 summer skins. Do we get to try the idols? Well, I guess we did try the idol skin a little bit.
Next is development.
Like
The fantasia begins.
when during the fight.
Time for a minute. The fantasia begins.
Yeah, we'll try everyone that's available to try.
Thank you for appreciating the cadenza. Next is development.
A lot of shing going on.
Thank you for appreciating the cadenza.
Number 21 build drifting, absolutely drifting, don't worry. Your build has always been a reference to basically how I build my characters.
Thank you for appreciating the
I will
cadenza.
100% be using your build for my own characters.
Thank you for appreciating the cadenza. Time for a minuet.
God damn, they got watermelons, robots now.
Thank you for appreciating the cadenza.
Ow, okay. Chill out.
It's time for a minuet. The fantasia begins. Next is development.
Oi.
The fantasia begins. Next is development.
That was a terrible dodge.
It's time for a minuet. Next is development. The fantasia begins. Thank you for appreciating the cadenza.
There's quite a long tutorial. Is there a skill I'm not like using or something that would make
Thank you
them
for
die faster?
appreciating the cadenza.
There probably is. But I guess this is just a coding trial, so it doesn't tell me how to play her. What is a
Thank you for
I
appreciating the
don't have
cadenza.
her, so I'm not
Next is
exactly sure if I'm
development.
doing it correctly or not.
The fantasia begins. It's time for a minuet.
No, I'm just gonna spam her ult until everything's dead. Well, you gotta know how to
Thank
line
you
this
for
up, and there's gotta be
appreciating the
a beach
cadenza.
event, right? Oh yes, I did technically do the beach event, but then I skipped all the stories.
Thank you for appreciating the
long.
cadenza.
I did it for the black cards.
Thank you for appreciating the cadenza.
Thank you for appreciating the cadenza.
Thank you for appreciating the cadenza. Thank you for appreciating the cadenza.
They did some real tough
Next is
opponents.
development.
I guess I can just quit though, can't I? I do already have the rewards, technically. Alright, let's get out of here. second one.
Simulation complete. Commandant, we're going to win this fight.
Dang, I guess it really is Commandant. Even though I know the truth, I'm never gonna get used to it.
No way out! Nobody can escape my sight! No way out! Time is under my control!
Even when I know I'll never get used to it now. Simply cannot.
Here!
Commandant, why they gotta do that?
Cease your insistence.
Why they gotta make the pronunciation like that?
Cease your insistence.
Roland's English video is the most surprising one out of all of them, really. I think. In a good way or a bad way?
Time is under my control!
I mean, if it's a good way, then that'd be good. But if it's surprising in a bad way, then that's unfortunate.
Cease your insistence. At the end of time! Cease your insistence. At the end of time!
I swear they're giving them extra energies. There's no way they're charging up this fast for ultimates.
At the end of time!
They keep blasting them. Keep blasting them, Lee. Blast them till they're dead.
At the end of time!
It's good and really fitted for him. Oh, that's good. I'm happy to hear that it's a good surprise. Nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Dang, Lee's trial's a lot faster. I think it's because I actually used him right. I don't know how to use the ladies.
Now's not the time to relax
Ladies
yet,
attack.
Commandant.
I'm fine. Please stop calling me Commandant. Alright, let's see. Who else was there?
Good morning, Commandant. Let us continue to work hard
There you go.
for
that's her name.
humanity.
Where is she? Over here. I think. Right? Is this Lamia? Or am I just can't read. Yeah, okay, good. I'm tired, Loki. My ability to process anything is in the sewers right now.
Are we fighting for real? Don't expect too much.
It's like 8k power level. God dang. Oh, her attacks are very pretty. It starts at 2. Interesting. Also, thanks for the peanuts. Maybe they'll help me stay awake. Oh, legs and feet edition. I guess the clown nose also help keep me awake. You have a lot of points, friend. God damn.
Sink to the bottom of this sea.
God dang.
Quiet.
Woo! Run to the exit.
Phew, it's finally over.
That's what I'm thinking too, Lamia. Phew. Finally over. There's simply too much story. Punishing Grey Ruins got
Are
good
we fighting
stories,
for real?
but like, god dang.
Don't expect too much.
They're a mouthful, and also they're not voiced in English. Why? They're voiced in Chinese and Japanese, I'm assuming. But I guess they just didn't want to voice it
It hurts.
in English,
Get out.
which is a shame.
Like boom. Quiet.
After 3, title form. Use basic attacks. Ah.
Get out of here.
I see. Interesting.
Get out of here.
And we have more pings. And do J. English VA was added like 2nd anniversary. Ah. No, I meant like for the events today, earlier. The event was fully voiced in the Chinese dub, but not in the English dub that I try to set it in. Which is a shame. I was hoping to hear it in English. But I guess at least the story is voiced, which is good.
Get out of here! Die! Sink to the bottom of the sea!
CN be funding the game basically. I am not surprised.
It's finally over.
It is where the game originates, so it'll definitely be the most popular there. Okay.
Are we fighting for real? Don't expect too much. Get out of my sight! Quiet! Yeah, like boom! Die! You're in my way! Get out of here!
Ouch, ouch, what the heck?
Die! You're in my way! Get out of here! Quiet! Get out of here! Sink to the bottom of the
CN
sea!
saying, same difference, I guess. Technically speaking. Oh, come on, I dodged that one.
Get out of my sight! Quiet! Yeah, like boom! Quiet, get out of here! Die! It hurts. Quiet, get out of here!
It is hard to tell where the enemy is when she's flying all over the place. You're like, now.
In my way! Die!
Huzzah!
Phew, it's finally over.
It really is. She's a new top dark damage dealer. Oh yeah, there was types in this game. I completely forgotten about that. Viva Lanina. I hope you have some rewards for me after doing so much of your story already, man. I'm tired, Grandpa. Can't continue. There's no rewards. I'm so sad. Actually, maybe there is. It's got a little notification for me to check it, but where is it though? Maybe it's blending in with the background. Or maybe it's just my wishful thinking. I think it's just my wishful thinking. Maybe I should just do the 1 rolls, see if I get lucky for him to come back. Come back home. Well, now she's not coming back home. She's coming home. Singular. Go home, please. Please. Nope. Please. Pretty please. It is very goddamn going worse. Don't give me cogs, I want the lady. Another Noctis. Noctis is nice. I don't want Noctis right now. I want the mermaid. Ah, shite, I'm out. I have no choice but to retreat for now, I guess. Time to grind more. Other choices. No choice but to grind more. No, well. Mermommy is just not very homebound right now. She's in her
Training you
freak
recommended ain't
era.
half bad.
And I am too tired to keep grinding for today. So, with that, I'm gonna say thank you for being here, everyone. I technically stayed later than I usually go. I'm going to bed. Thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you for sticking with me for so long, man. We'll continue PGR's story next week. We're gonna do Nikkei first, and then we're gonna continue with Grey Raven. Basically the same schedule as this weekend. Thank you for the stream. Now, thank you for staying for so goddamn long. And thanks for the peanuts, too. Well, until next time, I'm sleeping. Bye.